Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Good evening, BENXT faithful. Welcome back to the greatest wrestling show on planet Earth. That's right, I bloody said it, and I'll say it again. Hello, PlayStation Nation, are you there?
Hello, PlayStation
Stephen,
Nation.
too soon, you're too quick.
How are you?
We gotta wait for Brian, Stephen. You gotta wait for Brian.
BENXT stream time. Been having a rough day, but happy to see your stream. Hope you're having an awesome day, my dude.
Stephen, thank you very much for the bits. I'm so sorry to hear that you've been having a rough day. Welcome in, though. Hopefully we can help distract from the woes of the world today with some nonsense wrestling, which involves a bloody pay-per-view. We're really close now. We're getting there. BENXT in the mod basement is our next pay-per-view. I believe at the end of the last BENXT stream, we were adjusting the card, fiddling with the matches, getting ready to see what we might have in store. We'll run through all of that in a second, of course. Now, there were two big things that happened on the last BENXT. The first one was that the Drinks Fairy, Pippa's mum, managed to overcome the odds and win a title despite not being an active participant on the roster. And secondly, that scheming, conniving, troweling badger managed to win a battle royal match wherein you have to eliminate opponents over the top rope by eliminating someone through the middle rope to win the championship. He, of course, has to defend. I know Pip is here somewhere.
Extra bits for interrupting PlayStation Nation and Ben Potter. Happy to see you as always.
Thank you very much, Stephen, for the bits. I appreciate it. Of course, I believe we decided that as punishment for that, he would have to defend the title immediately at BENXT in the mod basement against not the usual 5 other superstars, but rather 7 other superstars. So we've got a supersized battle royal coming as well. We'll get to that in a second. Pippa, stop sniffing things over there. She was climbing in a bag earlier and it was freaking me out. Where are you?
Did someone say interrupt, Ben?
Stop it, Donak! How dare you! Thank you very much for the bits. I didn't answer Stephen's questions earlier. I've had a good day. Day's been good, very productive. Irritatingly, I was planning on launching some new merch this evening, and I had it all prepared. It's nothing too crazy. It's just it's existing merch designs, but on like more stuff, some hoodies, some beanies, that kind of stuff as we approach the chilly season. And I set them all live this afternoon. None of them are showing up on the store. I put in an order for some sample merch so that I can wear it on stream, and around the same time that I went to make the merch live, I had an email from them saying there's a problem with your order. So I think it's all connected. I have no idea what it is, but obviously I've had to push all the new merch now. It might just suddenly show up on the store when I'm not ready. I have no idea. We'll have to keep checking. But my fear is that they might have cottoned on to the fact that I'm selling merchandise with a logo that is basically the NXT logo. And that might be something that they take issue with. So I have responded to them and asked...
Oh no, it's Chavo interrupting bam. Chavo.
Touchy there, thank you very much for the bits. I've had this issue before when I was first setting up a merch store on a different website, a worse website, I'll say that much, because they didn't tell me what the problem was. But it was when I was trying to upload the Hello PlayStation Nation shirts that they just kept removing them because it had the word PlayStation in it. So I have a feeling that this might be connected to that. I'm not entirely sure. I might be in a bit of hot water here. Fingers crossed that's not the case, and it's just a weird glitch and everything gets sorted very soon. Either way, though, hopefully there'll be some new merch that I can tell you about. I'm annoyed it's not ready because I had social media scheduled. I had a new merch video. I had like a Cloudbot thing going around. I've just refreshed the store. It's still not there. So there's some weird nonsense going on. What I'm hearing is that the BENXT merch might be about to be limited edition. Absolutely. If you want some BENXT, if you want a BENXT shirt, you may want to buy it before it gets nuked from orbit. So yeah, anyway, there we are. Hopefully new merch coming soon. Welcome in everybody. Welcome to BENXT. Huge night of action. Going to be getting underway momentarily. You'll be able to wager your channel points on who we think the victors are. We'll have a great time. And quite frankly, we need it as a detox after last night's Spooktober stream because Clive Barker's Jericho was really, really bad. And I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. Unlucky Lovejoy, thank you so much for the resub, 5 months. Oh yeah, here we go, BENXT time. Just been on a Peter Austin binge, so happy his recent video is doing so well. Oh, is it? Oh, I mean, that's fantastic news. All his videos should do amazingly, but if it's doing particularly well, then brilliant. That fills me with joy. Now time for some quality Ben content. No better way to spend an evening. Glad to sound nice. Thank you very much for stopping in, and thank you for the resub as well. Worship the Walrus, thank you for the resub, 5 months. Hope you are doing well. Some kind of div as well, thank you for the resub, 5 months. 5 months of maximum width. I don't know, man, I think we could go wider. He's got 100,000 views. Oh, that's brilliant. That is really genuinely excellent news. I'm chuffed for him. 200k now. No, I can't tell if you're joking or not. 226k. Okay. That is fucking amazing. Well done, Peter. I need to send him a message then. I hadn't seen that. That's excellent. Good for Peter Austin. May that propel him right up there with the interesting boys on YouTube. He fully deserves it. Okay. I think it's time, everybody. I think it's time for some wrestling. Are you guys ready? You better be. Because we've got some newly designed championships that are coming courtesy of Danji's Designs, who of course gave our BENXT titles a makeover. Now he's done the same for the Pip Down titles. And here is one of them. Get ready, here it comes. Look at that. Emblazoned with the face of Pippa the Cat herself. This, of course, is the men's championship here, the Pip Down men's championship. The likeness is there. It's phenomenal. Massive thank you to Danji for putting this together. Beautiful stuff. But he's not just done that. He's also done the women's championship with a different screaming Pippa face on it as well. There it is. He's outdone himself as always. Thank you, Dan. I think we've still got a Dan command going around. There we go. Go check out Dan and his amazing work. Massive thank you to him for making BENXT just that a little bit more special and amazing. Okay. We've got shiny new titles. We do have a new roster member, which was demanded, despite us trying to cut back, was demanded by the viewers on the last BENXT stream. I don't really know how I can explain him. I tried last time. Introducing Paul Schnauzer. There he is. That's Paul Schnauzer. Take him in. It's a lot of man. He's wide, scandal-free Paul Schnauzer. Who in the Twitch chat has changed their name to Paul Schnauzer, for Christ's sake? Okay, anyway, he's on Pip Down. He has joined the what title have we got on there? The Butterfield title belt championship title belt division. So look out, Lord Brozovic. He could be coming for your title. He's in the mix, that's for sure. Now, this is where we got up to. We were right at the start of BENXT in the mod basement. And ADP, thank you for gifting a sub to Paul Schnauzer. Welcome, Paul Schnauzer, to the thickness. Welcome in. Not all the titles, a lot of the titles are on the line. We went through, we customized each of the matches. So we've got Pamela Anderson defending her title against the all-conquering Grimace, one-on-one in a no-holds-barred match. Where are we? Where is he? Troweling Badger, there he is. Okay, so the Aldi Red Thunder champion Troweling Badger is defending his title immediately in a battle royal against Mr. Black, fellow Mod Squad member, Dr. Anal Hill, Beggy Mops, Ashto, EE Tim, Steven Seagull, and Sloane Spencer. Piss Stratus goes one-on-one with Jill Sandwich in an underground match. Rim Flare and Triple Flush of P-Volution challenge Los Pokehermanos in a ladder match for the BENXT Tag Team Championships. Simon Miller and Danny DeVito go one-on-one in a tables match, and that's okay. Ben Potter and Peter Austin challenge the other half of P-Volution, that being Dave Bautista and Randy Honking, for their Pip Down Tag Team Championships. And in the main event, Dick Mychinko challenges... No, Dick Mychinko is the champion, isn't he? Have we put a belt on the line? I don't think we have. There should be a belt on the line. Dick Mychinko defends his title. I'm going to have to update this. No. Customize participants, I think, is what we want to do. Title match on. Select championship. Championship. Where is it? Not intergender. There it is. Okay. We managed to miss that off. Good thing I spotted it there. That would have been annoying. Dick Mychinko defends his BENXT Men's Championship against EE Tim. P-Volution could have a golden evening this evening if everything goes their way, or they could walk away with nothing. That is the nature of the beast. Will P-Volution continue to march into the future? We'll find out. Night off for Pippa. Pippa's not defending her Women's Championship, nor is... Who's our Men's Champion on Pip Down? Is it Red Thunder Man? I think it's Red Thunder Man. Red Thunder Man doesn't have anything on this evening either. They're just chilling out. They're just hanging out backstage. Bobapunk23, thank you for the resub. 3 months. BENXT.
Push Schnauzer right into my face. I want to feel our Schnauzer's schnotzling. Cancelletto push Schnoizer.
Push Schnoizer? No, do not push Schnoizer. Guess who also isn't defending his bout? Lord Brozovic. Or should I say Lord Bredtovich, pulling the wool over our eyes for so many years, being so subtle. Unbelievable. Narugan, thank you very much for the bits. Okay, it's time to begin, everybody. BENXT in the mod basement. First up, Pamela Anderson defends her title against Grimace in a no-holds-barred match. Predictions coming your way in just a moment. Let's get going. Right, finding my music. They call him the subtle mod. That's it. They do. Okay. Predictions are now live. Who is going to win? Who's walking out as BENXT Women's Champion in our opening contest? Have your voice heard now. Oh, look at that. So I believe this arena was designed by Lord Brozovic as well. It's definitely a basement.
The NXT Women's Championship.
Have I correctly checked? Yes, I have. Okay, that's fine. I thought usually the champion comes out second, but she's coming out first, which is fine. Grimace, the odds-on favourite so far. Just a minute left for predictions to be wagered. And here she comes. She upset the BENXT universe, I would say, when she defeated Pippa the Cat for that title at the last pay-per-view. So much so that Pippa ended up leaving town, going and founding a new show where she could be the main attraction. Pamela, though, has seen off, I believe, a couple of challenges so far. She has been pinned by a couple of wrestlers in non-title matches, though. Can she overcome the immense obstacle that is Grimace? It's going to be an uphill battle, but she shocked us all before. Let's see if she can do it again.
This woman is ready to fight.
Grimace, however, I believe has held most of the championships in BENXT, looking to add more gold to her collection tonight. Another women's championship reign. I believe she's held this title before. I can't remember off the top of my head. I should really start keeping track. All of these wrestlers do have stats in the game that I could go and look at. And I probably should do that. I should do that. If there's any spelling mistakes in the predictions, it's because I'm working off a folding table. Oh, LB. I hope the move went well for you. Thank you for persevering. Grimace and Pamela Anderson for the Women's Championship. Let's do this thing. Now, of course, a no-holds-barred match basically means that they can use weapons. There's no count-outs. They've just got to leather the hell out of each other.
Introducing the challenger from Mount Olympus.
From Mount Olympus, Grim Ace teleporting to raise a spooky purple fist to the heavens.
From the Boiler Room, the
BENXT.
NXT Women's Champion, Steel Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson, or as she's better known, Steel Pamela Anderson,
Challenger not taking their eyes off
defending the gold tonight.
And the champ is staring
I want to see blood tonight. My God. My God. Well, one of them's a giant purple something, and the other one is made out of steel. So I don't know if you're going to see any blood in this match. But we'll find out. Oh, immediately Grimace manages to duck, rolls up the champion. This thing could be over really quickly. Referee sticks his face right into the McNuggies. Unnecessary, quite frankly. Oh, a glancing blow there. That's unbelievable. Pamela Anderson, if this were any other opponent, a massive haymaker swing from Grimace would level them. Just a glancing blow, though. Sort of went dunk as it bounced off. And then we got a... Oh, my goodness me. Representing the mod squad, Mr. Black bought a BENXT shirt. Thank you, Mr. Black. I hope you enjoy it before they all get taken down. Grimace now in control.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Jesus. Back body drop right over that metal strut that surrounds the ring, and now Grimace is starting to take control. Doesn't look like there's any padding at all on the outside of that ring either. That just looks like concrete, as you would expect from the mod basement. Grimace is not a monster in the ring. They are a god. It's hard to argue. Grimace has been dominant pretty much whenever we've seen her. I've got to rep the brand since I'll be winning a singles title tonight and get it in before Triple H nukes the shop. I'm waiting with bated breath to the response to the email I sent saying, hey, what's going on with the order? Also, none of my new stuff is showing up. What's going on there? Because I think they're just going to say, hey, yeah, you're using IP owned by the WWE, so you can't do that. We're going to have to charge you for all of the shirts that you sold, the full price, and also you're going to jail. You're going to go to jail. So Grimace continues the offense here. Pamela Anderson starting to take some damage. Yellow body of Pamela. Grimace unharmed thus far. Oh, and a massive sit-out powerbomb from Grimace. Kick out at one. Pamela made of sterner stuff, by which I mean steel and purple bits of steel, which are different, I think. But it's WWE jail, so it's just a Hell in a Cell match. I don't want to do that. My knees are really bad. I can't go down the stairs without my knees and my ankles clicking on every step. I'd injure myself climbing into the cage. Don't make me do it. Please don't make me do it. Pamela Anderson seemingly going full Zoidberg there. Beautiful sort of disaster kick off the middle rope. Starting to finally deal some damage to Grimace, who now has a yellow head, slightly blocked by me. Into the cover. Grimace looking to pin the champion here. Another kick out of one. Grimace needs to do more. Clearly Grimace has sacrificed some of her signature bar there in order to secure an advantage, because Pamela's nearly got her signature, and I feel like we've seen a lot more Grimace offense than we have Pamela offense thus far. Several backbreakers and then just tossing her around like she's a child.
That's the kind of power that can shift the balance in this title match.
And Grimace is feeling it. Grimace is feeling confident. Pamela, though, I was going to say Pamela got up way too... Oh my goodness, the heft of Grimace, able to just climb over that top rope. Unbelievable. And now Grimace finally answering the question. Can Grimaces fly? The answer is yes. It's destructive, but it is possible as she hoists the champion aloft like she weighs nothing. Absolutely planted. I think there's a chance we might be about to see the BENXT Women's Championship change hands as Grimace goes up top again. Double axe handle drops the champion. Oh, and now the champion managing to use some of her speed to take down the challenger. Timely as well, I would say. Things weren't looking so good for her. Basement dropkick to the temple of Grimace. Does Grimace have a temple? Just sort of the where the head would normally be on a person. That's where she dropkicked her. Uh-oh. Beautiful from Pamela. Oh my goodness, is she gonna upset the BENXT universe for a second time? No, Grimace kicks out. Pamela now has her finisher though. Grimace has to be very careful. Pamela looking to close in on a defense here as she backs up Grimace. Not many people have the feather in their cap of defeating Grimace. Oh, Swanton Bomb. That was Pamela's finisher. Is this it? Does the title stay in Pamela's grasp? No, not quite. Grimace. Grimace still in this thing. Grimace has taken a signature and a finisher, but she's still alive. She's still kicking. Her whole body is a temple. You're right. You're right. Pamela not quite able to get the job done conventionally. Of course, this is a no-holds-barred match, so she resorts to the weaponry. Grabs herself a kendo stick, just pummeling the McNuggies. And Zoidberg is back out again. As Grimace makes her way back to her feet. Grimace now has her signature. Pamela springboard, dropkick. Grimace steps to one side. Oh, and a counter from the champion now. These two going back and forth. Several strikes from Pamela Anderson. And Grimace needs to be careful again. Oh, and Pamela Anderson has a second finisher. Grimace has just not been able to get in on the second half of this match. If Pamela hits this, then surely it's a retention of the title. She hits it flush. She pins Grimace. And I think against all odds, Pamela, and oh no, again! Grimace able to kick out at 2.99. You could slide a piece of paper under that referee's hand as it came down on the canvas for the count of 3. Grimace now, surely pissed off, kicks out of a second finisher, and now Grimace potentially looking to go for her signature as she marches the champion over to the corner. Builds up a head of steam, full run in, huge clothesline. The champion crumples. And Grimace, what's she thinking now? I think she's going to fold the champion in. I imagine if she tapped out the champion, that would be humiliating. Thankfully, though, for Pamela, she's able to get out of that. And Pamela has another signature. Grimace is just getting absolutely pummeled by really powerful moves here, as again she sends Grimace down off a significant move. And this has got to be it, surely. Fair play to Grimace for kicking out of so many moves there, but I don't think we can harbour any questions about the fighting spirit of Pamela Anderson anymore. She took the best that Grimace had and came out on top. Impressive. Grimace looks strong in defeat. She does. Grimace did not go down easy. And amazingly, Pamela Anderson is still BENXT Women's Champion here in the mod basement. Unbelievable. Pamela Anderson emerged victorious against Grimace in this highly anticipated match. The BENXT universe anticipated this matchup would decide the end of their rivalry, but it's clear neither superstar is ready to put this contest to rest. We'll have to see what that means later down the line. There we go. I was trying to find the other music there. Okay. Back up we go. And it is Battle Royal time. As the dirty, despicable, cheating mod, Troweling Badger, who won the Aldi Red Thunder Championship by eliminating someone through the middle rope and not over the top rope, has been forced by BENXT management to defend his title not 1 week later, as per the usual rules with the Aldi Red Thunder Championship, but the same week, just a few days later, in the mod basement. He defends not against 5 opponents, against 7 opponents. Those are, once again, Mr. Black, Dr. Anal Hill, Beggy Mops, Steven Seagull, Ashto, Sloane Spencer, and EE Tim. EE Tim could walk out tonight as a double champion. He's also in the main event. Crazy. Absolutely mad. Joey B001, thank you so much for the resub. 4 months behind on the VODs, just popped in to sub. Well, thank you. Hello in the future. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I need to take a photo of that running order for music reasons. I mean, I know 2 of them have the Mod Squad music, and it means we get to hear the Dark Picture Pals music as well, which we haven't heard for a few weeks. Excited about that. I believe this may be the 3rd or the 4th Aldi Red Thunder Championship Battle Royal that the Dr. Anal Hill has entered. So, I love to imagine a random popping into this stream with no context. Well, we often get raided by Cultaholic on a Wednesday. And that's got to be pretty baffling. They'll see it and they'll go, "Oh, wrestling! I know what wrestling is. I don't know what that is though. What is that that's in the ring right now? What is it? I don't get it." But yes, that is why we have a wiki in the chat now. You can read up on all of your favourite superstars. Predictions are now live. Guess which mod isn't here. Currently the odds-on favourite is Mr. Black. We'll see how that pans out as the prediction continues. You've got just over a minute. Let's get these entrances underway as I cue up the first piece of music. Okay. It's a lot of people to load. The game is having to work very hard. There we are. Oh, it went quite quick towards the end. Okay, everyone. Get those predictions in. We are getting underway with this titanic Aldi Red Thunder Championship Battle Royal. There we are. Mike? There we go. He's here. He's here.
And is for the All-Star Ring Total Championship.
That's right, the All-Star Ring Total Championship, of course.
Things are about to get good.
Now this is interesting. Alongside the Aldi Red Thunder, the controversial Aldi Red Thunder champion, Troweling Badger, Mr. Black has held tag gold not once but twice, and now they're on opposing sides, as it is every person, monster, sort of inanimate being for themselves in this battle royal. The only way to win by throwing your opponents over the top rope. Last person standing is the winner and the Aldi Red Thunder champion. Predictions are now closed. The odds-on favourite is EE Tim with 24%. Then Dr. Anal Hill, 18. Mr. Black, 15. Troweling Badger, 13. Let's see if they can come through on their promise. He's got a spooky fella coming in next, though. I'll tell you that much for free. Let's listen and enjoy.
All right, I love this guy.
have time, or is it too late?
I forgot I gave him Pyro.
I already decided.
In an update that will not surprise you, when I was editing his entrance to give him Pyro, it didn't work. The game wouldn't show it, so I just assumed it hadn't worked. Silas the Dog Boy, you have to assume, watching from backstage, presumably panting, just excited, always excited. Wonder if there's, not that I want to sow the seeds of doubt here, I wonder if there's any tension in the Dark Picture Pals, because if there was to be a breakout star of the team, I would have thought it would be Silas the Dog Boy, given quite how dominant he has been in tag team competition. But there we are. But we are far from over with the entrance here, as the X Factor American Idol superstar himself enters the Battle Royal.
Now we're talking. And from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Idol is
Big E Moores.
The title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael. And judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crown.
He won American Idol, possibly. Still yet to hold gold in BENXT. Could change his fate tonight.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
Don't get too excited. I'm not pumped for this guy at all. Now, alongside Scandal Penguin, we've seen an awful lot of Steven Seagal, been involved in several high-profile feuds and matches alongside Scandal Penguin in, of course, the Birds of Prey tag team. Hasn't really had much of a showing on his own, though. We haven't seen him for a little while.
And a huge opportunity for the
But he is here, and his name was called by the wheel. So he gets to play as well. The Lewis Meister, thank you so much for the resub. 5 months. It's a travesty that the Dark Picture Pals haven't had a tag team title shot yet. I know, isn't it weird? We can certainly try and fix that somehow. I'm sure we can. And Sinister Clown, thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness, my friend. What a night you've picked to join. Hope you enjoy the show. Speaking of not seeing them for a little while, she is in the intergender division on BENXT, but hasn't really had an opportunity to shine as yet in singles action. But the wheel calls and Ashto answers as she makes her way to the ring with the rubber duck to challenge for the Aldi Red Thunder Championship. She is ready to stream. I keep forgetting about this song. Great view. Great view there, the curator. Just as bad as the BENXT referees, really. And here we go. We've seen her a couple of times now, and she's a bit spooky, I tell you that much. And we'll be seeing her next Tuesday on the Spooktober stream as well, as we return to Goosebumps Terror in Little Creek. The dog bit is so good. You correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think music can get better than this. I think they just did it. I think they just finished music when they did this. Sloane Spencer attacking the camera person now, and clearly has evaporated them because they're no longer there. We'll pick up the adventures of Sloane Spencer next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Spooktober. But now, it's time to hear from the man that leads P-Volution, looking to walk out of In the Mod Basement with all of the gold tonight. Can he lead by example? Let's see if he doesn't capture gold here. At the very least, he has a second chance in the main event against Demo Dick. Stormrunner 1015, thank you so much for the sub. 2 months. 2 months. Les freaking go. Where's Les go? We haven't seen Les go for a while either. What's going on there? Tim going it alone tonight. He will, of course, come out alongside Rimflare and Triple Flush as they challenge for the BENXT tag titles, and indeed alongside Randy Honking and Dave Bautista as they defend their Pip Down tag titles. And then he has to come out again later on in the main event. Busy nights for EE Tim. But we are finally ready to see the champion, the cheating, dirty, filthy scoundrel that caused this match to happen in the first place, and that, of course, is Trowling Badger. Right, let's get this championship match underway, shall we? Battle Royal Madness kicks off in just a matter of moments. And that is what it's all about. Aldi Red Thunder title on the line. Everyone glitching around in the ring as they wait for that animation to finish. And here we go. Everyone picks an opponent and they are all trading blows. If Badger eliminates Mr. B or vice versa, is that the end of the mod squad? I have no idea. We'll have to see what happens. It looked like Mr. Black and Trowling Badger were about to face off there, but Ashto sorted that, finishing. Beggy Mops and Dr. Anil Hill square off against each other. You saw there Steven Seagull with the springboard elbow to no one. It's pretty embarrassing. I don't know what Dr. Anil Hill is doing to EE Tim. That's how you fucking clean a toilet, you loser. And I thought he was going to snap the arm there of EE Tim. That's his cleaning arm. You can't do that. You take away his livelihood. As Sloane Spencer and Dr. Anil Hill go after one another now. Sloane. Jesus, the torque on that DDT. It's amazing his head's still on his shoulders. Unbelievable. And again, Sloane with the head scissors takedown. Champion there, Trowling Badger, drops Beggy Mops. No eliminations as yet. Last person standing will walk out of the mod basement as the Aldi Red Thunder champion. A prestigious title, lest we forget. Held initially by number 350 on the Pro Wrestling Illustrated's top 500 wrestlers in the world, Simon Miller. That's true, that's real. Congratulations to Simon. I did send him a message about that, and he's chuffed. He's so excited, as he deserves to be. Right, Beggy Mops being choked there by Sloane. Oh no, who just went out? Oh, Ashton went, oh my god! Mr. Black just eliminated Trowling Badger. And if we had any questions about the end of the mod squad, I don't know how that's going to go down. We are guaranteed a new Aldi Red Thunder champion tonight, as one half of the mod squad eliminates the champion, the other half. Oh boy. The mod squad, this basement's going to feel a little bit cramped tonight, I think. Dr. Anil Hill hanging on. Very lucky escape there as Mr. Black and EE Tim try to eliminate Dr. Anil Hill. We are down to 6 now. As Tim, oh my goodness, eats a drop kick from Sloane there. I can't believe that. Oh no! And it was all for naught as well, as Mr. Black, he wasn't even thrown from near the ropes. It was from the other side of the ring. He just had so much momentum. He just threw himself out. Both mods are gone. And there's going to be a very difficult conversation that happens tonight over dinner, I think, as the champion Troweling Badger has been eliminated by his own teammate, who was then thrown out himself not long after. We're down to 5. Dr. Hill, Steven Seagull, Tim, Beggy Mops and Sloan. Who is walking out of here as champion tonight? As Beggy Mops throws... Oh my goodness, look at the power of Beggy Mops here. Sloan Spencer taking out the legs of EE Tim as well. Dr. Raynil Hill is back up. Sloan now looking to eliminate Beggy Mops. Beggy Mops hung up. Oh, a counter from Beggy Mops. That flexibility impressive. Oh my goodness me. Dr. Raynil Hill. Apparently that was a wet willy, which is absolutely fucking insane. I don't know why he did that. Oh my goodness me. Dr. Raynil Hill eliminates Sloan. Sloan is gone. Hill and Tim, the 2 odds-on favourites in this match, are now looking to eliminate one another, by which I mean Tim has just thrown out Dr. Raynil Hill. Dr. Hill's string of bad luck in these battle royals continues. We have 3 men left. We have Beggy Mops, we have Steven Seagull, and we have EE Tim, the man from P-Volution. Can he come out of here with gold, go into the main event as a champion already? That would be a huge confidence boost. He just needs to survive for a little bit longer. All 3 men. Oh my goodness me, Beggy Mops with a punch to the breadbasket of Steven Seagull, that just sent him flying. And what is Steven Seagull looking to do here? Samoan drop. EE Tim ducks out the way. Oh no, doesn't quite grab him. I thought EE Tim got that first. Look at this swinging neck breaker. That was a bit much for my taste, personally. Steven Seagull as he... Oh my goodness, a huge splash. That was Steven Seagull's finisher. EE Tim is in real trouble here. Beggy Mops nowhere to be seen. I'm not feeling good for EE Tim as he's sent straight over the top rope just like Mr. Black was. And we're down to 2. Beggy Mops is up and... Oh no! Steven Seagull with the counter at the last second. Is it going to be Beggy Mops? Is it going to be Steven Seagull? Could it be Steven Seagull's night to finally break out in BENXT? Beggy Mops says no. Steven Seagull ducks out of the way. Full takedown. Raining down blows on Beggy Mops is Steven Seagull. Steven Seagull back to his feet. Springboard, moonsault, fully connects. Beggy Mops in trouble now. Who wants this more? Stamp to the calf there of Beggy Mops. And Steven Seagull is feeling it. Oh, a counter from Mops, though. Is it time for Mops to fulfill his destiny? And in the mod basement, huge ripcord lariat turning the bird inside out. No one likes seagulls anyway. Oh, a counter. Oh, no. A counter from Steven Seagull. I really thought Beggy Mops had that one in the bag. And Steven Seagull has won gold for the first time in BENXT. What a match of twists and turns there. It really looked like it was going to be Beggy Mops' time. In fact, for a while there, it looked like EE Tim was going to bring gold home to the family, more gold home to the family, heading into his main event tonight. But he does get a second try later on. And it all came down to this here. This huge German suplex into this ripcord lariat, turning him inside out. And this is where we thought Beggy Mops had it in the bag. Counter from Steven Seagull. And the Seagull holds the gold. He stole your chips, and he's stolen Troweling Badger's title to boot. Your new Aldi Red Thunder champion, Steven effing Seagull. Did he say that he wouldn't be proud of that win? It's weird, isn't it? Sketchy Russian directed DVD movies for everyone. Steven Seagull has won gold. He knows his Aikido well. He certainly does. Oh man, that is not who I would have backed to win that one. But up next we have the conclusion of a rivalry match, as fearsome member of the Piss family, Piss Stratus, takes on Jill Sandwich in an underground match. Now a reminder, we've seen a few of these, but an underground match, They dim all the lights. They've got random people around the ring. There are no ropes. It is a knockout or submission match. So they basically just have to hit each other until their UI at the bottom says danger. And then whoever hits a big move, which is usually a signature or a finisher, first is the winner. As long as their opponent says danger, because they're about to be knocked out. So, there we are. Pit Stratus takes on Jill Sandwich in just a moment. Get ready to wager those channel points. A lot of disappointed gamblers in that battle royal, I would imagine. But we'll have to see. Underground in the basement, the immersion. The basement has its own basement, which is crazy. So. Okay. Let's do this thing. Where are we? Music, music, music. That's what I want. All right. Let's go.
She is looking to turn the underground into her playground. And guys, I'd say underground may be where she feels most.
Pit Stratus was this close to running the gauntlet to win the Butterfield championship title belt. Came up short against Lord Brotovich in the final round, of course, but she is not to be taken lightly, and Jill Sandwich knows that all too well. Gotta stay focused as Jill. This is probably the biggest challenge she's ever faced, especially in an underground match.
Here she comes.
Too close. You were almost a Jill.
No.
Jill
You're
said.
right. Barry, thanks for saving my life.
Barry, thanks for saving. Where is she? Jill? 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 Oh, she's fucking spooky tonight. What's going on? Jill? In fact, is this technically the first time we've seen Jill's entrance? Maybe it's just meant to look like this, where we can just sort of see the reflection of her eyes. That's spooky. Jill, no. Jill, no. Or it might just be we're in the basement. There aren't many lights in here anyway. There's no lights in here at all. Verdant Sculpts, thank you so much for the resub. 4 months. Piss for life. Piss for life, right? That's nice and easy to do. It's Gavin Gaming as well. Thank you so much for the resub. 3 months. Just so you know, I've detoxed myself from YouTube and social media, so you are pretty much representing the whole internet for me now. Well, I think that's a very sensible move, quite frankly. If I could afford to do the same, I definitely would. I already don't consume an awful lot of internet anyway, so you're going to get just bursts of nonsense from me that's not contemporary at all because I'm not plugged into anything. So, thank you so much for the resub, both of you guys. Appreciate it.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada,
Pierce Stevens, again, for some reason, Stratus is not a name you can choose. Which? Jill Sandwich there. Everyone, you got to wave at the canvas. Really dark. I don't think I've ever seen an underground match look this dim. Trading blows. Look at that beautiful leaping code breaker from Jill Sandwich to Piss Stratus. Counter from Piss. Big forearm. Another big 3 big forearms and then a full mount there. Raining down the right hands. And the NPCs at ringside are loving it. They are loving it. Boot to the tummy. Surely the sandwich is probably providing some sort of protection here. Jill, counter. Great stuff from Jill. Oh, and another counter back from Piss Stratus. The shinier of the two competitors here, for sure. Now, oh, another counter. These two going back and forth here. Very impressive. Oh, Jill nearly. Oh, my goodness me. As already talked about, that is not padded. That is just concrete in the basement. That leaping bulldog from the edge of the ring, sending Jill Sandwich face first to the outside. It can't have been a nice landing for Piss Stratus either, to be honest. But regardless, both women are back in the ring. as Piss continues. Oh, and another bulldog. Piss Stratus looking very impressive here against Jill Sandwich, who, oh, unfortunately has not really had a chance here. Jill is now in danger. If Piss Stratus does her finisher, it is all over. This is precisely the thing that Jill Sandwich wants to avoid, by which I mean losing, of course. No one wants to do that. Beautiful from Jill. Jill Sandwich has 2 finishers. She could pull this one out of the bag at the last minute here. Goes for the first one into a powerbomb position. No, not quite. What are we looking to do here? Oh my good. Oh, that's a submission. Okay, that's what that was. I thought she was going to drop her. And now potentially looking for another submission. Wrenching back on the head of Piss Stratus, who manages to power out. Jill's got to look out. Both women armed with a finisher here. This is very dangerous. And Piss Stratus calling for something. Could be looking for this bulldog again. Oh no, the the piss kick right to the face of Jill Sandwich. Jill, though, not quite hurt enough to be in the danger zone just yet, but that sort of leg lock submission garrotting Jill Sandwich, just manages to break out of it. Jill gets the better of that exchange. What's Jill looking to do here? Oh, another submission. This is her second finisher she's going for here against Piss Stratus, just wrenching back on the neck of Piss Stratus and drops her there. And that is a pretty lifeless Piss Stratus, quite frankly, as Jill goes in for the kill again. This is unbelievable, just absolutely, just like a dog with a bone, Jill Sandwich, quite frankly, but Piss Stratus right back up. He says, you know what, you can have her. And Piss Stratus, oh my goodness me. The hang time from Stratus there as she jumped from the edge of the ring. The big splash to Jill Sandwich. Oh, and the bulldog again on the outside. You've got your blood. Whoever wanted it earlier. I think Jill Sandwich is now bleeding. Piss Stratus has her finisher. Jill Sandwich is in the danger zone. We could be closing in on the end of this thing. Continuing to go to work, though, on the leg. Piss Stratus needs to be, time is of the essence, really, because that danger zone will fade if she doesn't hit a big move. And she could be looking to do it on the outside of the ring as well. Nope, just sends Jill Sandwich running across the outside there. And Piss continues to rain down offense. Uh-oh, turnabout is fair play. A submission locked in by Piss Stratus. Will Jill tap out here? She's not even in the ring. I don't know how this counts in an underground match, although Jill able to power out, it seems. Impressive given the amount of offense that she's eaten so far. Oh my goodness me, a flatliner. Oh, and then locks in another submission straight afterwards. Jill has all of the tricks, but Piss just too fresh here. Able to get out of it by elbowing Jill in the face and repeated stomps to the arm and the sandwich of Jill Sandwich. And now Jill with the counter. These two very evenly matched indeed. I'm very impressed by both of them. I thought this would be pretty elementary work for Piss Stratus, quite frankly, as Jill goes for a third finisher submission. How many more of these can Piss Stratus take? This is brutal as she lets Piss Stratus go on the outside. And Jill does have her signature. I don't know what it is, as she sends Piss Stratus tumbling along the outside of the ring. Jill Sandwich stamping on the neck, starting to feel it a bit now, but she needs to stay focused. And Piss Stratus is in the danger zone now. Officially, it's the first time she's been there in this match. And just in time, Jill Sandwich. Oh, and Jill Sandwich has beaten Piss Stratus. I didn't think it was possible, but congratulations to Jill, who overcomes the onslaught of Piss in the underground match. And Jill Sandwich has defeated Piss Stratus in the mod basement. It was very much a tactical victory, I would say. It seemed that in isolation, those finishing submission moves were not going to get the job done, but she successfully weakened the head and neck area of Piss Stratus, so much so that when she did finally lean back and drop Piss Stratus face first on the concrete, that was enough to do the job. And Jill Sandwich comes out on top tonight. Big victory for the Sandwich Beast. Celebrate, Jill. You've earned it, my friend. I'll tell you what, we've had some good matches tonight. Pulling out all the stops in the mod basement. Some call her a hero, some call her a sub, some call her a panini, but tonight, against the odds, Jill Sandwich truly was a hero. Is Jill's signature match the BLT, Babel's Ladders and Other Tables? Blot? My goodness, and we're not done yet either. Our first of 2 tag title defenses tonight, in which all involve P-Volution. In this one, it's... what was it? What's his name? I can't remember what their nicknames are. What was Rim Flair's? God, I'm going to have to... I don't know how to look it up. Man. I wish it had their full nicknames in there. Rim Flair, the something boy. It's not the Nature Boy, it's the... I can't remember. It says on the back of his outfit. The Nature Calls Boy, thank you. And then there's Triple Flush, but I can't remember what Triple Flush's... I can't remember what Triple Flush's nickname is either. So there's the Nature Calls Boy and Triple Flush are challenging in a ladder match Los Pokémonos for the BENXT tag team titles. They've got EE Tim in their corner, P-Volution being represented there. The P-Rebral Assassin, the Ceramic Assassin, I think that might be one of them, yeah. He's got a couple. There was something like The Game, but they changed. I can't remember. Bad Joke Billy came up with loads of them and they were excellent. I just can't remember what they were. Who is walking out with the BENXT tag team titles tonight? Ladder match, all to play for. P-Volution, for a brief period here, could hold all of the tag team titles in BENXT and Pip Down, until, of course, the Pip Down tag titles are defended in a couple of matches' time. So, wager those channel points. Who's walking out on top? I mean, the heart's favourites, the crowd's, the people's favourites, the people's champions are P-Volution, seemingly. But Los Pokémonos, no slouches. In this feud, I would say that they have come out on top 90% of the time. But in a ladder match, anything can happen. So who bloody knows? 1 minute left, everyone. Get those channel points wagered. It's time to do this thing.
And here they come.
It is so dark in there, isn't it? There should be more lights on than this. Here they are. P-Volution with the big boy at the front, EE Tim. I just noticed the zip goes all the way down between his legs. That's weird, right? Normally it comes up to like the belly button, maybe? The Ceramic Assassin, Triple Flush, and the Nature Calls Boy, Rim Flair, who of course was briefly Aldi Red Thunder champion for a while as well. Stiff task tonight though, in this ladder match. A stiff task indeed.
Look who it is.
Where are their belts? Okay, the belts are already above the ring probably, so. It's actually 2 pieces split down the middle. That sounds like a nightmare to put on. You have to put on one leg and one arm at a time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the title will be hanging high above the ring here tonight in what promises to be an incredible ladder match. As we've seen in the past, the ladder will likely become more than just
Wet Boy,
a set of steps used to reach the championship.
Hamusek,
There's a good chance
looking
we'll
to
see a
defend
repeat of
their
what we
BENXT
saw.
Tag Gold tonight. One of the few teams who have won gold in several divisions, including SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, I believe, back in the day, as well as... What was the... Was it triple... Oh, BENXTJ. NXTJ. They won Tag Gold, maybe. And now they've won it in BENXT as well. And here we go. Both teams ready. Titles suspended above the ring. First member of a team to climb the ladder and retrieve the titles will be the champion.
Every challenger is going to present a different problem.
Do you ever see a digital Triple H dressed to clean toilets that you have monetized and realise you have won capitalism? Well, we'll see, because I'm pretty sure they're going to take a significant legal issue with my BENXT t-shirts in just a matter of moments. I'm just waiting on the email back from them. So we'll see.
Good defense there.
Okay, they have acknowledged my... They have acknowledged my request for assistance, but they haven't told me what's wrong yet. If you weren't here at the start of the stream, I had new merch ready to go tonight. Ordered some samples and everything. Then I had an email saying that there was a problem with my order, and also none of the new merch is appearing on the store. So I have a feeling that maybe the BENXT stuff has been brought to the attention of someone who doesn't want me to sell it anymore, and you know what, that's pretty understandable. So we'll see how that goes.
Will the champ find an answer? Measured elbow drop, driven down. Lifted way up.
Okay, how are we getting on in the ring here?
Boom, persistent barrage. The strikes were assigned from
Triple
the
flush,
challenger.
rim flare, looking okay at the moment. Wet Boy, the powerhouse of that team for sure.
Practically tasted.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
And
Don't say that too loud, Saxon.
I was going to say all men back in the ring there. I forgot EE Tim was just here as a manager.
The great equalizer here.
Triple flush in the ring with a chair there. Could help out his teammate, decides not to, and takes way too long. And now Wet Boy making Triple flush pay here. Double underhook suplex. Beautiful. That butterfly suplex there. And finally the ladder set up where it needs to be. No one's climbing it as yet. Triple flush. Oh my god, is Triple flush going for the pedigree? No. Power bomb.
Look at this. This can't be
What's he going to do with it? He's taking a long time. And he just hangs up. One half of the tag champs over the top rope. Should really be looking to climb this ladder, to be honest, but taking far too long as he locks up the legs here. Looking to punish and take away the speed maybe of Pal Musek.
Russian leg sweep.
And now Triple flush. Looks like he wants to climb the ladder. And finally he starts to. It looks like he's going to get hands. He's the first person to touch the belt. Can he make some progress into removing it? He's taking way too long. As Pal Musek finally gets back to his feet and drags Triple flush down again. Oh, but Triple flush just way too strong here. And quite frankly, Rim Flare playing an absolute blinder on the outside, keeping the second member of Los Pokémonos out of the fight, while Triple flush can focus on retrieving the titles, so these two can become tag champs. Triple flush up to the top rope. Rim Flare continuing the offense. Wet Boy manages to roll up. Oh, but the kendo stick just snapped over the head of Wet Boy on the outside. EE Tim's got to be watching on.
It certainly goes well beyond
Got to be watching on very proudly indeed.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Pal Musek, though, able to counter. What's he looking to do now? He'd be able to climb up that ladder really fast, and he does so. Triple flush. Back to his feet, though. Oh, and he goes scorched earth. I always hate it when they do that. There are easier ways to stop them from climbing ladders than pushing the whole thing over, because it takes them fucking ages to set the ladders back up again. Triple flush with the chair. Oh, and just wraps it around the back of Wet Boy. And now it's Rim Flare's turn to get in the ring. Rim Flare stood on the ladder. Oh my goodness me. Right onto the ladder as well. That is a brutal place to be executing a submission maneuver to Pal Musek there. Wet Boy sending Triple flush into the announcer's table there. Not good. And what's Rim Flare looking to do here? Atomic drop there, right to the crotch of Pal Musek. Counter though from Pal Musek. As he picks up that ladder, sets it up in the wrong place, which is annoying. Oh my good lord. And Triple flush has been, I think it's fair to say, probably pretty wiped out on the outside there by Wet Boy. And now it's time for the Pokemon to take over. As Pal Musek grabs that ladder, sets it up. There is no one opposing him at all. Rim Flare starting to stir. And both members of P-Volution get involved. Oh, Pal Musek kicks him off. And what is... Oh my goodness me, that's a horrible landing for Pal Musek. off the top of that ladder directly. Tailbone first onto that chair. Rimflare is all alone. Can Rimflare bring it home for P-Volution? Can they do it? Is EE Tim's night going to be made here? He's had his hands on the title for an awfully long time here. He's really grabbing onto it. We've got a terrible view of what's happening in the ring. I have absolutely no idea. Rimflare's hanging from the title. I don't think he's going to... Oh, he's done it! Oh my goodness me! I thought for sure that meant they weren't going to be able to do it, but the men from P-Volution have captured a second set of tag team titles in the basement tonight. Unbelievable. P-Volution now holds the BENXT tag team titles and the Pip Down tag team titles. We cut to a terrible camera angle on the outside there, which really didn't show us what was going on, but this was the final moments here as Rimflare left dangling with that title in hand. And that means that they've done it. EE Tim has got to be beaming with pride. Win or lose in the main event or in the defense of the Pip Down tag titles later on in the mod basement. P-Volution are walking out tonight with some titles, and that is cause for celebration, quite frankly. Great. I really didn't think they were going to win that. By which I mean, I've never seen anyone win from dangling from the titles before. I think it's because usually when they dangle from the titles, the person who pushed the ladder out of the way then grabs them and pulls them down. But EE Tim on the outside, Pal Muset went straight over and started faffing with EE Tim, and I think that let Rimflare just grab those belts. Wrestling is being P-Volutionized. Hang on. P-Volutionalized. It certainly bloody is. Okay. Well, the night goes on. As up next we have a tables match. Simon Miller takes on Danny DeVito in rivalry action. First person to put the other through a table wins. Number 350 on the PWI top 500 wrestlers in the world. Simon Miller takes on the trash man Danny DeVito. Next. Blimey. I can't believe they've done it. I cannot believe that P-Volution have won more titles. Absolutely unbelievable. I had to brace myself to not laugh out loud at the trash can entrance at work again. The trash can entrance? What do you mean? He's a champion. By which I mean he's not a champion. He hasn't won any titles. But he's beautiful. Don't laugh at him, cheer him. Cheer him, say, wow, I'm in awe of you. Okay. Predictions are now live. Let's get this thing rolling. Who's winning? Why?
And here he comes.
Look at all those identical men facing the same way. If you want to, and that's okay, get serious about this. Try to. Former Aldi Red Thunder champion Simon Miller making his way to the ring. Simon Miller, the odds-on favourite. Simon looking to put Danny in his rear view so that he can perhaps get back into title contention in BENXT. Needs to get through this man first though, and Danny is no slouch in that ring for sure. There's no fucking way that man is 179 pounds. He's a ball of muscle, look at him.
Main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly
a ball of helium. He's gonna float away. 20 seconds left to get your predictions in. Who's going to win? Let's do this thing. Tables match. Miller. DeVito. And we are underway as Simon Miller immediately takes control, punching Danny DeVito in the face over and over again. Danny rolls out of the way. Oh, but Duck can't avoid that from Simon Miller, just running straight through him. Simon Miller lifted up. Power slam from Danny DeVito, and that was vicious looking. A lot of venom behind that. As again, it looks a bit murky and dark here in the basement, which is, you know, appropriate, I suppose. Elbow drop, Simon Miller avoids. Simon, big strikes it. Oh my goodness me, and he's busted open Danny DeVito with that punch there. We're not... How long into this match? We're not sort of 20 seconds into this match, and Danny DeVito has already been busted open by Simon Miller, although somehow he managed to get the better of that exchange, and the table has been introduced into this match. This is one of the wonderful things, and the annoying things about tables matches, of course, is that they often don't last very long. They can be over very quickly and very suddenly, and very unexpectedly as well. Danny, boot to the midsuction, drops Simon Miller. And now, perhaps a sidewalk slam or backbreaker. What's his backbreaker there from Danny DeVito, but he's not done. Sort of deadlifting Miller back up. Oh, and again. And finally releases him there. And now Danny looks to get that table set up for Simon Miller to have a sweet good night rest upon as he runs round to grab Simon. Manages to cut him off at the pass. Simon with the counter though. We'll see which is better. A singlet with 2 straps or 1 strap tonight. Beautiful. Huge display of power there from Simon Miller. The Samoan drop onto the concrete. In fact, it looks sort of like the lunar surface from this angle, which is a bit weird. DeVito sent into the ring. Simon Miller follows afterwards. Simon grabs a hold of Danny. Hoists him up. Danny powers out of it. We're getting close here. That table is getting very close to them. Simon with the counter. All it takes is one suplex nearby and someone's going through it. Simon sends Danny over the top rope. He lives on in this match for just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Miller follows outside. Oh my, and immediately walks straight into a zigzag there from Danny DeVito. Deadlift. Powerbomb, very impressive indeed. Low center of gravity. Simon Miller stood up before Danny DeVito did. That's a disgusting display of athleticism. And a scoop slam on the concrete for his troubled knee to the face as well. Danny rolls out of the way. Neither of these men want to go through a table tonight. Both just countering back and forth. It's Simon who sends Danny back into the ring. First though, as Danny gets back up, Simon follows him into the ring. Grabs a hold of Simon. Boot to the midsection. This could be it here. Powerbomb position. Sit out powerbomb nowhere near the table. With this match continues. Simon again lifts up Danny. Looking to set him up on the table this time. Danny sent midsection first. Simon has him where he wants him. Lifts him up. Oh, Danny with the counter. Danny now grabs a hold, walking Simon over to the table. Is it Danny who's going to walk out of here? Simon in the Alabama... Oh, Simon slips out as well. These men jostling at the final hurdle here. Oh, what was that, referee? What tables do we have here? That doesn't make any sense. That is absolute. And then Simon, I understand his frustration, just lobs a table at Danny DeVito. That's ridiculous. The entire thing just bounced. I have never seen that before. The table just wobbling with the impact of a full Danny DeVito lobbed on it, but it did not break. Insane. And now we're back to a table that is not erected, which means this match will continue until one of them has the sense to erect the table. Someone erect the table, please.
Corey, what's something you have to keep in mind in a tables match that might not be immediately obvious?
In fact, next time we get a look at that table, it looks like it has a crack along it. That table looks like it was meant to have broken. That table has a crack in it. Again, I have never seen that before. I get the impression that table was meant to have broken. If Danny sets it up, is it just going to break? They don't know what to do with it. They're just throwing it at each other. Has the game bugged? Do they know what to do with tables anymore? Simon says, that's my table. hits Danny with it. Can you set it up? No, they're just throwing tables at each other. This is insane. And now Simon Miller with the John Cena-esque comeback here. We're seeing the 5 moves of doom. The table taking more punishment. Danny's about to be put through it. Sort of. Again. This is ridiculous. Can you set the table up? If he throws it again... No, okay, he set it up this time. Right, Simon Miller's feeling it. Simon Miller has his finisher. And I think he's just going to put Danny DeVito to bed here. He says that is quite enough. And that is surely it. Simon Miller would probably be furious if he didn't end up winning this match. Can we get another look at that table not breaking, please? No, we can't. It's not going to show it to us. That was so weird. I've never seen the entire table bounce around the ring. Simon Miller puts Danny DeVito through the table eventually and walks out tonight victorious. No gold on the line. Was that a word? No. No gold on the line tonight is what I was trying to say, but failed to say. Just bragging rights as this rivalry comes to a conclusion in emphatic fashion, I would say. Average. I think it was brilliant, personally. I think we've had some amazing matches tonight. Up next, though. Ben Potter and Peter Austin. Ben Potter, no relation. And Peter Austin. Team Redundant. Challenge... No, not challenge. Yes, they do. Yes, challenge Dave Bautista and Randy Honking for the Pip Down Tag Team Championships. This is just a normal tag team match. EE Tim in their corner. They already won the BENXT tag titles tonight. Can P-Volution walk out of the basement holding all of tag gold in BENXT and Pip Down? We'll find out in just a moment. A development on the merch store. It looks like most of the stuff is now live. So it just took ages, which is annoying because I had loads of stuff set up to promote it. So I might, if it's okay with you guys, I might just show you the new merch ad now. It's not that different from the old one. But I'm going to show it to you anyway. Get your channel predictions in as I try and hunt down the merch video because I had to cancel it all last minute because it didn't show up properly. Here we go, everyone. New merch available on the store now. There we are. That's what I wanted to play at the start of the stream, but none of the merch showed up, and I don't know why. Now, the BENXT hoodie, which I had assumed was the problem, I delisted that manually. I have now made it public again, but it might take a while to show up. But we now have hoodies, and we have beanie hats. We have a BENXT hat as well. Hopefully, the issue with my sample order is unrelated. But we'll see. New merch now available. If you fancy keeping warm. As if there's no other ways to keep warm. But if you want to look stylish and keep warm, you know, you can always consider that. I can turn back on my cloud bot now that I set up. I had a message going around in chat like it was going to happen. It was going to be great, seamless promotion. It was all planned. And now here we are scrambling again. Making it look like I don't plan anything when actually I meticulously plan and nothing goes my way ever because I'm not allowed it. It's not allowed. There must always be something that goes wrong that's out of my control. Anyway, hoodies, beanies. There are actually male swimming attire as well with the cheeky Ben on it now, which sneakily went live earlier this week. But annoyingly, the price is really high because if you want to customize a pair of swimming shorts, like the base cost is just massive for no reason. So it's just there as a joke, really. And also, the area that you can apply images to is very limited, so it's not quite as grotesque as the one-piece swimsuit. So either way, new merch. Check it out if you want. And now I can run my new merch ads, which is nice. I'm annoyed that it took this long to happen, but at least we're there, right? At least we're there. Okay, predictions are over, everyone. It is time to do this. Can P-Volution walk out of the basement with all of the gold? Let's find out. Right bloody now. Right bloody now. Oh, it's not ready yet. Right bloody now.
They're here.
They're here. They have held BENXT Tag Team Gold, albeit not for very long. And tonight, they could get their grubby mitts on some Pip Down Tag Gold as well. They could become the first team to hold gold in both promotions in BENXT. But they've got stiff competition tonight. The men from P-Volution, that being Randy Honking and Dave Bautista, have a great deal of pressure on them to succeed. It could end up causing them to make mistakes, but also could equally light a fire under them to really go above and beyond to ensure that they keep those tag team titles in P-Volution. And the man making sure it'll happen is, of course, EE Tim, who is yet again in the corner of his men tonight. Ugh, please stop. Thank you so much. Enjoy the BENXT shirt. Thank you very much indeed. Pip Down Tag champions there. Looking good. I've just noticed there are loads of toilets in the wiper Randy Honking's tattoos, which is excellent. Incredible attention to detail. These two shocked the Pip Down universe when they became the inaugural Pip Down champions. Let's just see if they can cling on to their gold tonight. Dave Bautista also has a toilet seat around his belly button. That he does. Mike Rome, introduce us. 1-4. Pip Down, the Pip Down. I hate the definitive article in The Wiper, like he's either the only one who wipes or wipes for the rest of them. Why not? It's beautiful. It's like all good literature. It's open to interpretation.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 545 pounds, the SmackDown Tag
Pip Down. Yep. Dave Bautista, yeah, the Leviathan, and the Wiper. There we go. P-Volution, actually. God, he got a lot wrong there, didn't he? Got a lot wrong. And here we go. It is go time. P-Volution desperate to hold on to that gold, but a reminder that if they do come up short tonight, they are at least still walking out with tag gold tonight. But goodness me, they'll surely like to hold on to all of it. Looks like Ben Potter, no relation, is starting things off. He's lost his tattoo. Don't really know how to get it back on him.
So here we go.
And here we go. Oh, and Ben walks straight into a big boot. Courtesy of Dave Bautista there. And now Dave grabs Ben. Ben sent into enemy territory here, and a tag, and in comes Randy Honking. Tag team maneuver immediately. Double axe handle to the forearm of Ben Potter. Ben stunned there. Team Redundant has been fairly dominant, I would say, in the rivalry that led to this tag team title opportunity, but the champions, in defense of their titles, of course, have what they call champions advantage, wherein The title can only change hands via pinfall or submission. If there's a disqualification, if there's a count out, if there are any other shenanigans that occur that end the match that aren't pinfall or submission, the champions will retain by default.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag
So
sooner. This could get worse.
the odds are stacked against Team Redundant here, especially as the more powerful member of Team Redundant is absolutely dissected via perfect tag team continuity here. Courtesy of P-Volution, quick tags back and forth, and more tag team maneuvers as well, just sending Ben flying. No relation, don't know who that guy is. Viral YouTuber Peter Austin is damn close to 250k now. That's so incredible. When someone was making their entrance earlier, I sent him a message. I was like, that's so good. I'm so excited for you. Genuinely. Yeah. He works so hard on those. As I know, everyone can tell because his videos are amazing. But I'm chuffed. He deserves it. Really does. Let's see if he can win gold as well. Imagine how much better today could get if he won the Pip Down tag team titles. As Peter Austin, the speedier of Team Redundant, takes it to Randy Honking. Leaps back into the ring, does Peter. Buoyed by his YouTube success. Oh, but a counter from Randy, who's got a sort of strange looking back. He's almost got like an old man back. It's kind of saggy. It's a bit weird. Don't know what's going on there, but immediately P-Volution returning to the tag team offense here. Oh, that we saw work so well against Ben Potter. Peter, though, with a counter and just absolutely decapitates Dave Bautista there. And Peter sending Dave into enemy territory this time. Oh, but a counter from Dave Bautista as he returns the favour to Peter. And again, we might see another bit of tag team offense. And we do. Tag. In comes Randy Honking.
Bad intentions for sure. One of the great tag teams.
Beautiful there. A powerbomb RKO. Or neckbreaker, sorry, I should say. Tag team maneuver. Oh, but Peter absolutely zooming and flying around. Springboard moonsault. I think that was maybe from the bottom rope as well. That's absolutely insane athleticism into the cover. Oh my goodness me, that was close. Randy Honking with a late kick out. I've just noticed as well, Dave Bautista has an X next to his name, which means he's not allowed to come in until Randy tags. So if Randy gets in trouble here, Dave is not going to be able to bail him out of trouble. But thankfully, Randy able to reverse fates there. Full mount. Peter with the kip up, rolls out of the way. Oh, beautiful. Step up and then just a double elbow. Oh my God. Peter pulling anime moves out of his arsenal. Randy with the diving tag, and the two big boys renew hostilities here as Dave faces Ben. No relation. Ben distracted. This is really not what Ben should be doing here. Turning his attention to the non-legal man allows Dave Bautista to send Ben Potter into the waiting arms of EE Tim, who watches on patiently. It's hard to read Tim sometimes. And Dave went for a cheap shot to Peter, but Peter countered. And now, I think, yeah, it just looks like all men in this match are just getting distracted. And Ben jogs around to help out his partner, but is immediately caught by Dave, who hits the power slam. Oh my goodness me, not just on the concrete, but hanging up the back of the knee over that barricade as well. We're up to a count of 5 now. This could end in a count out, which would be really disappointing, but it would mean that P-Volution retain their titles. They need to get back in the ring right now. Peter seemingly providing a distraction. Dave just sends him away. This could end via count out. Dave gets back in the ring. Ben, no! What are you doing? Oh, God. Okay, Dave broke the count. That was so close. Dave managed to get back in the ring before the count of 10 and then rolled back out, which broke the count. It resets now, and they continue to fight each other on the outside. You would have thought they'd have learned by now that they need to get back in the ring. I don't know what they're doing. Ben with a display of power. And finally, Ben sends Dave back into the ring, and Ben follows suit. That took ages. Springboard knee strike drops one half of the tag champions. Ben looking to continue the offense here, stamped to the back of the elbow. Picking Dave back up. Sends him into friendly territory with Peter Austin waiting. Looks like we've got some tag team offense here. Scoop slam, and now a suplex to the other member of Team Redundant. Beautiful there. Beautiful move. Peter stamped to the elbow. Surely you can't win off a stamp to the elbow. That's just, you can't be doing that. God, it was close.
Almost inhuman at this point.
And you can see the P-Evolutions is a mystery crowd, signs in the crowd, sorry. As Peter misses, a rare miss there from Peter. And beautiful spinning slam there from Big Dave as Peter is reeling and sent over the top rope. And again, we can't keep having these battles outside the ring, guys. This thing needs to come back in the ring. Dave has his finisher. Peter has his signature and a finisher, although Peter just sacrificed some of his signature to kip up there, which did work out. Oh, but Dave with the counter. And that might cost Peter here as he eats a big clothesline on the outside. And again, the referee's count. Oh, moving upwards towards 10. We do not want this thing to end in a count out. Count of 6 now. This is dangerous territory for them to be in, by which I mean quite literally geographically, because they can't easily throw each other back into the ring from that angle and they get a bit confused sometimes. Count of 8 now. Get in the ring. What are you doing? Oh, for God's sake. It's like they don't want to win. That is not how we wanted to see that match end. They are both equally to blame. I don't know why they didn't get back in the ring. We already danced very close to a count out earlier on, and then they just did it. That was kind of shit, even for a toilet themed match. So E.E. Tim's golden prophecy continues, albeit in controversial fashion. P-Evolution does walk out tonight with all of the tag gold. And that was a double count out, which means that no one gets channel points for that. Now we do have a rematch option, you are right, but we can't watch that match again. They had their chance and they fucked it up for you. They ruined it for you. So when they come out next time, you need to boo all of them. Unbelievable. Why'd you say unbelievable? It's totally believable because it looked like that would happen. So, all that we have left is the main event. And that, of course, is E.E. Tim with perhaps unfairly one half of the Pip Down Tag Team Champions Randy Honking in his corner as he takes on Dick Mychinko for the BENXT Men's Championship. Can they walk out with more gold? They've already added 2 titles to their locker room tonight, that being the BENXT Tag Team titles. Can E.E. Tim win the big one? Before we get the prediction underway, I am actually going to go and chat with E.E. Tim and have an exclusive interview with him. I will be right back. Please stand by. He is focused. I was trying to use the toilet, right? And he was wiping everything down. You know, toilet rim first, and then the handles, and then the mirror, you know, as he does. And I was trying to engage him in conversation, and he ignored me. So I just sort of had to pee like over him. I wish I could have shown you actually, because it was dexterous and impressive. Anyway, if there's any urine on EE Tim during his entrance, you know why. So there we are. Right, main event time, everyone. BENXT men's title on the line. That beautifully designed championship featuring the, what's the term for it? Is it a relief? I think. Anyway, the perfect design of Danji's designs, making it look absolutely fantastic. Demo Dick, two-time BENXT champion, very dominant. EE Tim has had a crack at the whip before, but he's never truly been able to capture the big one. Let's see if he can do it tonight as he takes on Dick Mychinko with Randy Honking in his corner.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the NXT Men's Championship.
Extreme Rules match. All weapons are legal. No count out.
The WWE
Drop dead,
Universe
motherfucker,
just
you
exploded.
fucking amateurs. Chew on this, fuckhead.
Oh man. There he is. Demo Dick himself. Big Dick Mychinko with his BENXT men's title. Now, there would have been a time where I think Demo Dick wouldn't have sweated the challenge of an athlete the caliber of EE Tim. Not to talk down EE Tim, of course, but EE Tim's never really had a showing on the big stage, truly. But we're dealing with a very different Tim now, aren't we? A far more dangerous Tim. He's got backup. He is perhaps encouraged by the performance of his men. Probably didn't go the way he wanted in the match we just saw, but regardless, they still walked out with their belts, and P-Volution holds all of the tag gold across BENXT and Pip Down. The trophy does.
Get ready.
And for the fourth time in this pay-per-view, we are hearing EE Tim's and P-Volution's entrance music, accompanied by Randy, who still has that title. I mean, there's a good chance that, you know, it was looking good for P-Volution. Hooray! Verdant Sculpts, thank you so much for buying a beanie. I hope it keeps you nice and warm. I thought it was looking pretty good for P-Volution in that tag match, to be honest, against Team Redundant, but they just kept fighting on the outside. So it had to end that way, seemingly, which sucks, but maybe they'll get a rematch down the line. There will be other challengers waiting in the wings, that's all I'll say. As for the BENXT tag team titles, freshly won by Rim Flare and Triple Flush in that ladder match earlier tonight, there are a lot of hungry challengers waiting, including our favourites, the Dark Picture Pals. Can they overcome that obstacle? We'll find out maybe in the coming weeks. Beautiful championship there with the Walrus, the Walrapode there across the front of it.
Introducing the challenger from Stillwater, weighing in
From Stillwater.
28 pounds, EE Tim.
Come on, EE Tim.
And his opponent from Pennsylvania, weighing in at 257 pounds, the NXT Men's Champion,
Richard Magnum. looking to retain his title tonight in the main event of In the Mod Basement. Can EE Tim maintain the golden streak? The golden streak, yes, absolutely. He's focused, he's ready. Can EE Tim capture the big one tonight? We are underway officially. Oh my goodness, beautiful running, spinning European uppercut there from EE Tim. It looked like Dick Mychinko had similar thoughts there going for that knee strike, but Tim connected first and starts to go to work to chop the big man down. Tim is feeling it. Could this be his night? Boot to the midsection, massive chop. Oh, beautiful there. Was that a Death Valley driver? Not quite, is it? I can't remember what that's called. It's a cool looking move though. And Tim immediately introducing a chair. This is an Extreme Rules match. Oh my goodness me, and that's the third bit of blood spilled tonight as the champion cracked in the forehead, immediately bleeds. Into the cover goes Tim. You can't blame him, but you got to do more than that. Oh, a counter from Dick Mychinko, who might be one of the few superstars on the BENXT and Pip Down rosters to actually be motivated by the sight of their own blood. I think it was just really just served to piss him off, quite frankly. Tim able to throw him off there. Sorry, toss him off. That's what I meant to say. And now Demo Dick looking to make the challenger pay here. Oh my God! Repeatedly stamping the face of EE Tim into the canvas. Springboard moonsault, and again continues to go to work on the face of EE Tim. And this is the problem with Demo Dick. Once he gets rolling, he's very difficult to stop. Knee strikes to the midsection. And again, a boot to the spine, the lower back of EE Tim as Richard Magnum goes to the middle rope. Beckons for EE Tim to... Oh no, that's a rare mishap. I don't know how that didn't connect, and I don't really know what it was. Demo Dick rolling out the way. Superman forearm though from the challenger. And that chair did a little spinneroonie there. The chair trying to take the limelight. EE Tim, spine buster. Looked like he landed on that sledgehammer there as well, which I believe Randy Honking introduced to the ring. And now Demo Dick, knee strike to the... Oh, they're trading blows here. Massive gloved slap there from EE Tim, trading chops back and forth. Who's going to come out on top here? Oof. Oh, and a counter from Demo Dick, who may be getting the upper hand in this one. Oh, and they're just leathering the crap out of each other here in the main event of In the Mod Basement. Oh, but it's Demo Dick who gets the upper hand as EE Tim is fully stunned. Richard Magnum has his signature. Oh, Richard had his signature ready to go, but EE Tim came to at just the right time as he's calling for something now. Although, oh my goodness, I was going to say, Richard had his signature, but he was down. EE Tim was beckoning for him to get up so he could do a move to him, but then Richard sacrificed his signature to stand up earlier. And these two are pulling out all the stops, really, here. This match is not stopping for a second. And that is why Randy Honking is here, to provide a timely distraction. Although EE Tim... Oh, there we go. I was going to say EE Tim not able to react fast enough to take advantage of that. But there we go. He's done it now. Demo Dick has his finisher as well, so Tim needs to be really careful. Oh, and a counter from Richard. At the perfect time, he's got the chair in hand. Drops it instead, decides to go for the cover. You can't win off that, surely. Kick out at 1. But Demo Dick has that finisher locked and loaded. And it could just be a matter of time for EE Tim's title aspirations. There's the war crime knee. It hits flush directly into the cover there. And it might be good night, you sweet piece of shit, for EE Tim, and it is. As high as EE Tim has progressed in the pecking order of BENXT, some obstacles are just insurmountable, and Demo Dick was that tonight. An early flurry and some sustained offense from EE Tim ultimately just bounced off the bloodied forehead of the war criminal as he hit that war crime knee flush right on the masks and goggles of the challenger. And it was, that's right, nighty night, you sweet piece of shit. What am I doing? What's happening? What's happening? What are we doing, guys? We could be doing anything right now.
As he retains the title. What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.
They're saying EE Tim can only win as a manager. That a-hole has stopped twitching because Richard is still champion. EE Tim will have to focus his efforts perhaps on another division. And it's with that we conclude BENXT in the mod basement, which I think, quite frankly, is going to be up there as one of the better pay-per-views we have ever put on. It was a good one. It was a good one. No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. This is my Wednesday night every week, and it will be for as long as we can do this thing, until the wheels come off it. I love doing this. This is so much fun for me. And it means an awful lot that it's fun for you guys as well. It blew WrestlePalooza out of the water. WrestlePalooza has got to be the fucking stupidest name for a show I've ever heard. Let's look at the calendar. We've got a few weeks of Pip Down. Into January, we get the Reboot Rumble, which is our version of the Royal Rumble. Very exciting. We should have enough wrestlers for that. I don't know. Do we have enough? We definitely have enough male wrestlers. I don't know if we have enough female wrestlers for 2 separate Rumbles. Great Balls of Fire is still my goat. Into February, we have Elimination Chamber. And then, of course, in March, we have 2 nights of Walrusmania. So many exciting things to come. And now that we've added a second show as well, it may sound like I'm describing it as a bad thing, but it means that progress towards the pay-per-views is slower. But personally, I prefer that because it means we're not just going to fly through the calendar really, really quickly. We're going to build up to these shows and they're going to be worth it. So 4 weeks of shows until we get to the Reboot Rumble. Very exciting. What is the number? Surely we have 30 women. Let's have a look. You know what? Let's have a fucking look, shall we? Superstars. Custom wrestlers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Where are you, let's freaking go? Come back to us. Did we get to 22 or 21? Can't remember. Either way, 22, 23, 24. I think we're going to be fine. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, we're fine. Are we fine? 30, 31. I keep forgetting which number I've said as soon as I've said it. 32, 33, 34. Yeah, we got bloody loads. We got loads, man. We got bloody loads. So we're fine. We are fine. More than 30. We'll have to decide who gets put in. That might be a wheel. That might be a job for the wheel, you know. Although the world champions technically shouldn't be in the Rumble, as in real life, because the winner, if you're not familiar, the winner of the Rumble gets to challenge, gets a guaranteed world championship shot against the champion of their choosing at Walrusmania. So really what that should boil down to, rather than them getting to choose. Whoa! Sam, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Cultaholic Raiders. Did you have a fantastic stream? Sam, I hope you're well. Thank you so much, man. Miss you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, Raiders. We've just completed BENXT in the Mod Basement, which is our latest pay-per-view, and it was a barn burner. It was fantastic. Yes, so I think rather than letting them choose which world champion they would like to challenge, whichever show, be it Pip Down or BENXT, that the winner of the Rumble is on, that is the world title that they challenge for at Walrusmania. So there we go. That's what we'll do. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're having a wonderful day, good evening. If you're unfamiliar with me, I'm Ben. And I play wrestling games, and I fill them with stupid characters, and I refuse to explain any more than that. And if you find that challenging, then so be it. No, but welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. It's now time to move on to the next episode. The first post-pay-per-view episode, that being BENXT. There were tables that didn't break, a double count-out, and a toilet scrubbing Ric Flair hung from a championship from the ceiling. That's true, that did happen. It did. Okay, so this is not over. Pamela Anderson, in surprising fashion, managed to put away Grimace at BENXT in the mod basement. Looks like that feud is continuing. Triple Flush and Rim Flair, the new BENXT Tag Team champions, take on the former champions. Dick Mychinko takes on Billy Ray Walrus. Steven Seagull, the new Aldi Red Thunder champion, with Scandal Penguin in his corner, takes on the former champion Trailing Badger. And in the main event, it is, of course, Funky Barbara Piss with Zombie Cheggers taking on Chavo Guerrero Jr. and German Cheggers. It's poetic. Who says this game doesn't work? It's fantastic. Now, of course, we do need to sacrifice one of these matches to be the Aldi Red Thunder Championship Battle Royal. I'm nominating this one because this is clearly about the Aldi Red Thunder Championship, so we're going to need to fix that. Right, let's edit this one. We're going to make this a Battle Royal. Title match on. Let's get the wheel going, everybody. Get rid of Badger Yuta. God, he does look like Wheeler Yuta, doesn't he? That's mental. Okay, let's get the wheel up. And let's spin it. Who is challenging the new Aldi Red Thunder champion, Steven Seagull, for his title? Sloane. She was in the Battle Royal at the weekend, of course, and now she gets another crack. Neil Buchanan. Where are you, Neil? Get in there, bud. 1 win and 4 losses. That's sad, man. Dave Benson. Oh my goodness, both members of the beloved 90s Kids TV team are in this one. My husband is saying you should add Mr. X Resident Evil and give him a great Carly theme. Well, the issue is, in a perfect world, I would. We are rapidly running out of space on the roster, so I'm having to be very, very picky. And that's not to say that I don't want to do that. It's to say that the rosters are looking pretty full at the moment as it is, and I'm having to make. I am in the fortunate, very lucky position to have to make very difficult decisions about who and who not to include, because so many people have made so many amazing people for the respective rosters. Pao Musek, former tag team champion, in action tonight as well. In tag team action, where is he? God, Pao Musek, there he is. Show us the Schnauzer. I think Paul Schnauzer is on Pip Down, so you're going to have to wait to see Paul Schnauzer, I'm afraid. And the final member of this Battle Royal. Lots of great colours going on in this match, I must say. It is Grimace. Oh boy. Look out, other members of the field. Grimace is going to be a difficult one. Look at that. 13 wins, 7 losses. My good lord. Grimace might be the biggest threat in this match. So there we are. A real taste the rainbow lineup. Yes. Yellow, green, red, black, yellow, and purple. Fantastic. Title to Dan, thank you for redeeming an on-screen celebration. I can't see it here, but I think people at home can. Is it good? Are there lots of Pippas? I hope so. Okay, so that's our match card for tonight then. We've got a couple of people pulling double duty, and we are starting with Grimace taking on the BENXT Women's Champion, Pamela Anderson. It looks like this rivalry is far from done. Grimace not happy with how things went down at BENXT in the mod basement. Predictions coming your way in just a moment. Get ready to wager, everyone, because it's nearly bloody time. So many peepoos. Where is she? She's asleep at the top of the stairs. I don't think we're going to see Pippa today. She was here at the start of the stream. She was screaming, but she's had her tea now and she's sleeping. So I think that's it. She was bothering me all day, so I think she's had enough. And also, she's not wrestling tonight, which is, you know, pull your finger out, Pippa. You got an entire show named after you. There we are. A minute and a half. Wager those channel points. Who is going to win? Let's get this new episode of BENXT underway.
This woman is the real deal.
Did I pick the right one? Yep, okay, that's fine. Grimace, of course, came up short against Pamela Anderson, which was a bit of a shocker, to be honest, in the mod basement. I think a lot of people expected her to just sort of wipe the floor with Pamela, who herself won her BENXT Women's Championship in something of an upset victory. And she took that personally. So here we are. The feud continues. Crank it, man. Yeah, buddy. I'm actually trying to reduce my alcohol intake during October. And so while I am having a couple of alcoholic beverages tonight, I am extending them by watering them down with more mixing. Hashtag health. And let's see the champion. Presumably overflowing with confidence in the wake of her victory over one of the most dominant forces BENXT, or indeed the entire wrestling world, has ever seen in Grimace.
From the boiler room, the NXT Women's Champion, Steel Pamela Anderson.
This is a competitor who isn't happy with the win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business. Can they even work?
Real respect for the business. She's a piece of metal. What are you talking about? You're insane. BENXT, BENXT, BENXT. And we're underway. Grimace, Anderson, 2. Oh my goodness me, that is an impressive combination there from Pamela Anderson. Spins around with a forearm and then just a super kick to the back of the head, or what would be a head on anyone else if it weren't Grimace. Grimace, big splash though. I think it's fair to say that metal is dented. Forget dry January, it's October. And no drink for me, thank you, Vember. I'm going to try and do dry January though. It's going to suck and I'm going to hate it. But I'm going to do it. Don't hold me to that. I might change my mind. Don't you fucking hold me to that, I swear to God. And the champion falls from a great height there. From the middle rope, big splash from Grimace. And a targeted stomp to the arm, of course. You know who's streaming tonight? Our good friends Buddy Games are, but also Adam Cole, baby. The Chugs, as he's known on Twitch. I kind of want to raid the Chugs tonight. If you're not familiar with Adam Cole, he's a fantastic wrestler, but he also loves video games. And he's done some work with Cultaholic, including doing a stream with Fraser. And get this right, when Fraser was talking to him, apparently he really loves the launch game videos that I made, and he's watched them several times. So while he's absolutely not going to recognize my handle when we raid him, he knows who I am, Adam Cole. He knows me, or he's watched me on YouTube anyway. So I think there's a chance that maybe I can be his best friend. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but I think we could be best friends. So, Grimace, fully in control of the champion, I would say. Grimace with a real chip on her shoulder, or fries if you want. Grimace with fries on her shoulder. When we raid him, everyone tell him Confused Dude is the guy from the Launch Games videos. He's gonna say, what Launch Games videos? And I'm gonna feel so small. You managed to make Ben Starr your best friend, so I don't see why you can't make Adam Cole your best friend too. That's true. People unfamiliar, I tweeted Ben Starr back when Final Fantasy 16 came out and I was playing a lot of that, saying, I'd really love to be Ben Starr's friend. He was like, yeah, sure, you got it, Ben. Let's be friends. I was like, that sounds great, Ben. Thank you, Ben. He was like, you're welcome. We haven't spoken much since then, but I like to think it's because, you know, we've got one of those friendships where it doesn't matter how much time we can spend apart, we're still really good friends. You know, we're just best friends. Just a couple of Bens being good friends. Anyway, what's happening this match? The champion is being utterly demolished. I can tell you that much for free.
She's starting to struggle here. Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match. Just extending parts that don't extend.
Snapping that knee of the champion there. Grimace. Oh, and a drop kick. I'm not really sure to where. Referee giving us the patented BENXT view of the action here as Pamela Anderson, we've seen her do this before. She's going full Zoidberg. What's she going to do? What is she going to do? Full waist lock. Walking Grimace over to the ropes. And now... Oh, a chop. Hangs up the leg. Oh, and just wrenching on what would on a normal person be the leg of Grimace. Oh, but she missed with that big strike there, which allowed Grimace to get back into things here. Up to the middle rope. Grimace looking to fly here. Beautiful shoulder tackle there from Big Grim Grim, and Grim Grim has her signature. Goes for the cover though. Could be over now. You can't win off a shoulder tackle. You can't. You're not allowed. And again, excellent view. Really good view. Drop kick to the knee of Grimace and then a back elbow, I assume. And we're seeing some combination here of Pamela Anderson, who appears to be recovering quite spectacularly. Leaping clothesline. She has her signature back elbow. Oh, and I think Grimace could be in a spot of bother here. From a financial standpoint, it is imperative that Pamela wins this for me. Into the cover. Surely not. No, Grimace says absolutely. You're not going to pin me that way. Pamela has earned herself a signature though. Is she going to go for it now? She climbed out, did a taunt and then climbed back in. Grimace sent into the rope, drop kick, I assume. Can't really see. Referee giving us a great view. And Pamela has done this before. We've seen her do this, where she's losing for 90% of the match and then manages to pull it out at the end as she goes for that beautiful spinning DDT. I think Grimace is bleeding somewhere. Does Grimace bleed? I don't know. Pamela has her signature and her finisher. Senton, that was her finisher, into the cover. Has she beaten Grimace for a second time? Unbelievable. Pamela has Grimace's number, and she has bankrupted several members of the BENXT universe in the process. This is unbelievable. I don't think we've ever seen Grimace lose quite so quickly in succession there. My goodness me, but Grimace does get a second shot later on tonight when she enters that Battle Royal, so we have to bear that in mind, and so does she. She can't be too upset. She gets another chance. She gets another chance to win. The Grimace age is over. How the mighty have fallen. I just won 68k. Share? Share, share, share. Up next, the brand new BENXT Tag Team Champions Triple Flush and Rim Flare representing P-Volution take on the former champions Wetboy and Palmusek in tag team action. No rivalry. It's just a rematch. Let's see if P-Volution can beat Los Pokéhermanos in a standard tag team match, not a ladder match. Let's find out now. And they'll be wearing their new titles tonight as well. First time wearing them out in public. Can't wait for another count out. The gold looks good on them, gotta say.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 520 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Assassins.
Ceramic Assassin Triple Flush. Just call him Dirty Tim. What? And Dirty Tim. All right.
They are ready for a fight.
In the shadow of an amazing pay-per-view, BENXT in the mod basement, the former champs get a shot at redemption here. The gold is not on the line. But if they beat the champions tonight, they will catapult themselves back up those tag team rankings. I assume, to be honest, by default, they've gone into #1 contender status. But the Dark Picture Pals are like, they're right up there. But they just can't get in a program for these tag titles.
My sources tell me that the entire tag team division is watching this one backstage. That's how important this match is.
I'll be live tomorrow morning, by the way, at 11 a.m. We are starting Batman Arkham City, a brand new adventure. If you are subscribed to the VODs channel, you may have seen already, but you still have time because I will be finalising the poll tomorrow morning. You have time to vote on which skin we should put Batman in, because there are skins in this game. I believe the frontrunner at the moment is between... The frontrunner is the animated Batman skin, and then in a close second, it's the 1960s Batman skin, or 70s, I can't remember which one it is. So you can go have your voice heard. Which Batman skin do we put Batman in for the Arkham City playthrough? Let me know. What load of plops the new TCG Pocket set is a... Oh my god. You said that, and it's literally just popped up on my phone saying I can open a new booster pack. Yeah, it is. It's crap. I don't understand it. It's pointless. I hate it. Stupid. Oh, Wet Boy. Powering out of that submission from Rim Flare. Triple Flush needs to get out of the ring. Oh, but provided a timely distraction there for Rim Flare to capitalise on a distracted Wet Boy. Oh, the dirtiest player in the bathroom. Indeed. Rim Flare. Beckons for Wet Boy to get to his feet, and Wet Boy says, you know what, fuck that, I'm going to stay down here. And Rim Flare plants his knee directly into his face. Deserved? I don't know. You tell me. As Wet Boy gives Rim Flare the indignity of attacking him in his own corner, right in front of his tag partner. These guys are going to be really pissed off that they lost the tag titles last night. That's not true. This isn't Monday Night Raw. Last weekend, just a few days ago. Just a couple hundred of hours ago. What? A couple hundred of... Yes, okay, that's fine. That's good enough. Stop talking. Superplex there from Wet Boy to one half of the tag team champions into the cover. I don't think that's going to do it, Wet Boy, but fair fucks for trying, my friend. Kick out by Rim Flare. In the past, that's it. That's what I meant to say. Rim Flare hoisted aloft by Wet Boy. Oh, and that's a long way to fall if you're a 95-year-old man, as the tags made on both sides. Triple Flush and Pal Musek in the ring. Neither makes contact, but Pal Musek did the worst at not making contact, and so Triple Flush in control here. Triple Flush, perhaps looking to make a quick tag in, does so. Rim Flare, who really needed a bit of a break, is now the legal man once again. And out goes Triple Flush. Palmusek manages to slip out the back door. Now up to the middle row. Palmusek can do some crazy things on the ropes if he gets the chance to get rolling. Rolls over Rim Flare into the cover, and Triple Flush decides he has to break that up. Now, of course, that means, per the tag team rules, Triple Flush has an X above his name. He is not able to come in to help out Rim Flare again. Rim Flare is on his own until he tags out, which he should be doing now. You can see the ceramic assassin sign in the crowd there. Beautiful. BENXT Universe knows what they want.
In full control of their opponent with more in mind. Discus punch. There's the tag. Tag made.
I drank that.
Oh, and a kick.
A bit too fast.
Right to the midsection. Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
And he's tagging his partner in.
I'm fine. Everything's fine. What tasty beverage is that? That is a, I believe originally it was an absolute vanilla vodka and Pepsi Max that I have diluted with an entire additional can of Pepsi Max as I have made my way through the drink. I would say the champions are in control here, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Rim Flare has taken an awful lot of damage. Palmusek the only person with any damage on the scoreboard for the opposing team. Palmusek beckoning for Triple Flush to get back to his feet. Springboard, head scissors takedown, beautifully executed there by the Electric Mouse. Oh, and I believe Triple Flush punched so hard he went through the kick of Palmusek and has now made him bleed. Oh! That was crisp. Rim Flare did not hesitate for a second. Full wind up, massive slap right across the face of Palmusek. But I think that woke Palmusek up because he's now fully in control here against Triple Flush. That was vindictive, quite frankly. As Triple Flush has collapsed to the outside, Palmusek tags in Wet Boy. Wet Boy sprints to the outside. Triple Flush able to take advantage. Wet Boy sent ribs first into the stairs. And with those rubber gloves just choking the life out of the wettest boy in the world. We need a higher power character to be behind P-Volution, something like Toilet Duck. What, Big Toilet? P-Volution is in the pocket of and doing the bidding of Big Toilet.
Getting close to a count out.
We are not having another count out, for God's sake.
And finally recognizes the count.
Triple Flush back in. Wet Boy able to execute that grapple slightly ahead of Triple Flush, who is able to counter. Armitage Shanks. Big Shanks. Just counters back and forth here. Wet Boy does have his finisher. Hoists up Triple Flush, I should say. Big Alabama Slam. That was not the finisher. Triple Flush straight back to his feet. Decided to do that rather than seemingly build up his signature. Rim Flare is the only one on the championship holding side that is coming close to being able to execute a big move. Palmusek has a signature. Wet Boy, close to a signature, has a finisher. Gotta say, I'm worried for the champions here. Wet Boy. Oh, he's not looking well. Look. Tags out. Sorry, Palmusek, I should say. Wet Boy now legal again. Sends Rim Flare into the ropes, bounces back. Wet Boy, single hand. Spine buster there. And could we be about to see the finishing maneuver of Wet Boy? No, counter from Rim Flare, sends him into his own corner. Rim Flare now. Oh, double-handed chop from the dirtiest player in the bathroom. And loads of stomps as well. Rim Flare runs back across. Knee strike to the sternum of Wet Boy as he waddles over like he's shit his pants, and in comes Triple Flush once again. Oh my goodness me. A huge boot. It may look like the champions are in control. Wet Boy obviously with a counter there, but you have to bear in mind that neither Rim Flare or Triple Flush have any kind of signature or finisher available. I think this might be a tag team finisher. It is! That was their tag team finisher. Triple Flush is out for the count. Rim Flair's going to have to come in and break it up. Oh no, but he got distracted by Wet Boy. Triple Flush able to kick out. I was going to say, I've never actually seen... We've had a lot of firsts on this stream. I've never seen a tag team partner actually stop someone from breaking up a pin before. That was very impressive. Palmusek, beautiful. That's his signature finisher? I have no idea. Triple Flush manages to kick out though. Triple Flush is in real trouble here. The champion's in danger as Palmusek has his signature and his finisher. Head scissors takedown. Hurricane Rana, that was his signature. Palmusek has 2 finishers now. Moonsault to one half of the tag team champions. And is it over for the champions tonight? A terrible, terrible first outing for P-Volution as they have been pinned by the former champions here. My goodness me. P-Volution, I would say, were in control for large stretches of that, but they kept executing clearly early stand-ups by using their signature bar over and over again, to the extent that neither of them had a signature or a finisher to be able to hit at any point, whereas Los Pokéhermanos stored their stuff and were able to hit their big moves at the right time to come out with a win here. And the former champions have beaten the current champions. What does that mean for the BENXT Tag Team division? A complete Brexit split here in the predictions as well. Oh no, this is like real gambling. Do not gamble in real life. It's bad. The night continues on BENXT. As next, the BENXT champion takes on the hometown boy. He's a hometown boy wherever they go. It's Billy Ray Walrus. Is Billy potentially on the march towards a world title shot? We'll find out next as he takes on the BENXT men's champion in one-on-one action. Dick Mychenko, of course, not to be taken lightly. We saw how easily he dispatched EE Tim in the face of a pretty game Tim, I should say, in the basement. He could quite easily put down Billy Ray as well, but Billy Ray has been BENXT men's champion before. Could he make it too? Of course, title not on the line, but a win here would definitely put him in the running for a championship shot later down the line. Get your predictions in, everybody.
Yeah,
Drop
now
dead,
we're
motherfucker,
talking.
you fucking amateurs. Chew on this, fuckhead.
He's just so horrible, isn't he? What a horrible performance by Mickey Rourke, by which I mean, like, beautiful. But it's just so venomous. It's so spiteful. Demo Dick, fresh off a big victory, big title defense in the basement, takes on a former champion now. A champion who absolutely wants to get back in contention.
One of my favorites. Probably could have been a better husband, but that's not what makes me mad. There's no maybe or order. I could have been better to my dog.
A big fight feel in a main event.
No doubt could have been a better day. It makes me feel mad. It makes me feel sad. No doubt I could have been a better day.
Go on, Billy. By which I mean, I am impartial in this. BENXT. And we're underway. Demo Dick, Billy Ray Walrus. Oh, and Billy's dead. It's over. Referee waves it off. Demo Dick has killed Billy Ray Walrus in the opening 3 seconds. Whoa! How did he do that? How did he even do that, though? He started running in one direction, then he spun on the spot. This is what he learned in Army. You ready? Watch this. How can anyone counter this? He runs away, and then goes, ha-ha, psych! He's champion for a reason is all I'm saying. That's unbelievable. I don't think anyone could do that without dislocating their knee.
And here we have a man who clearly has his eyes
Demo Dick stamp to the elbow of Billy Ray, who, lest we forget, did die in the opening few seconds of this match. Any movement you're seeing is just gas escaping the body. Billy Ray is deceased. Do not let your eyes deceive you. This is just a big pink bag of wind slowly decaying in front of us as Demo Dick murdered him immediately. Rolling senton over the top rope there. Oh, Billy somehow, the escaping gas propelled him out of the firing line there and is now swinging his limbs as well. Impressive work from Billy Ray Walrus, who is dead. Stamp to the elbow of Dick Mychinko. Deadlift gut wrench powerbomb there from the former champion. Very impressive. Demo Dick, no lightweight. That's a lot of weight to have to pick up with no assistance. Big splash from Billy Ray. He's only got a certain amount of time to end this match before the Rick and Morty sets in. Billy. Big scoop slam to the champion into the cover. Speaking of bag of winds, my goodness me, I'm so sorry. I have drank this Pepsi way too quickly. And now a walrus hug there, squeezing the life out of the champion. Thankfully though, while Billy Ray Walrus is dead in real life, Dick Mychinko is dead inside. He has no emotions, no feelings, no empathy whatsoever, so he was able to kick out of that quite simply. There was no life to squeeze out of him. And the referee giving us that patented BENXT view of the action. Kick out of the two. Billy still in this thing. Both men have their signature. It really is who gets to pull the trigger first. Demo Dick has perhaps most practice with that, of course. But Billy Ray, no slouch himself. Oh, Dick Mychinko. Oh, my goodness me. Good Lord. That was... Oh, wow. Unbelievable combination offense there from Demo Dick, who climbs out of the ring for some reason, and Billy Ray gets straight back to his feet and hooks the leg. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. This is an unreal performance here between these two lads. Demo Dick unleashed his signature, which was several strikes to the face, immediately leveraged that into the war crime knee. But then Billy got straight back to his feet and is now fully in control again. Demo Dick with the strikes to Billy Ray. Picks up the Walrus on his shoulders. Beautiful Michinoku driver there to Billy Ray Walrus, who again just pops straight back to his feet. He will not be denied. Running power slam from Billy Ray Walrus. Picks the champion up. Massive clothesline. And I tell you what, Billy Ray's looking pretty impressive here as he continues to take it to the champion. Spine buster. Billy has his finisher and his signature. Demo Dick better watch out, because Billy Ray is cooking up something special here. And he gets him up for the achy breaky spinning powerbomb. Sit out. He gets all of it. Is Billy Ray Walrus going to pin the BENXT Men's Champion here? Oh, a kick out. So close to the wire, and Billy cannot believe it. Billy cannot believe it. And now Billy, you hear the crowd chanting "Fight Forever" as Billy Ray Walrus takes a moment to taunt his opponent, but he took too long. You cannot play with your food when Demo Dick is the prey, because Demo Dick is rarely the prey. Pop up. Stiff right hand there from the champion. Springboard moonsault as well to follow it up into the cover quickly. Oh, and Billy's still in this thing. Both men have their signatures, not anymore. Billy Ray elected to give up some of his to roll out of the ring, and quite frankly, it was a total waste because Demo Dick was waiting for him, and Demo Dick now has his signature, and we've seen him. Oh, missed it that time. Went for the Superman punch. Ducks under. Does Demo Dick, very spry for a dead man. Slithers out. Does Demo Dick, and Billy Ray is in a very compromised position now. Hello, YV1. Welcome in as Demo Dick ducks under. Superman punch there from Demo Dick. And I believe it's the beginning of the end here for Billy Ray Walrus, who had an absolutely fantastic showing here. It's the War Crime. Oh, stomp. It's the War Crime stomp from Demo Dick. And the BENXT champion puts away an incredibly game Billy Ray Walrus.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Chew on this, fuckhead.
Chew on this, fuckhead. Billy Ray could have won this thing a few times here. We've had very few squash matches this stream, which has been lovely. Everyone has been very impressive in all of their offense, but it's old Demo Dick. Ducks under, and there's that superhuman Superman punch spinning 180 degrees in the air. Hitting, I believe for the first time we've seen this, the War Crime curb stomp there. And it's amazing that Billy Ray's facial features have not been utterly rearranged there, as the champion continues to prove why he is the champion of all of BENXT. Brackets men's division. Trophy. It's Battle Royal time. Grimace, surprisingly unsuccessful at BENXT in the mod basement, and indeed earlier in the night in a rematch against the BENXT Women's Champion. She gets another shot now as the newly minted Aldi Red Thunder champion Steven Seagull defends his newly won title against Dave Benson Phillips, Sloan Spencer, Neil Buchanan, Pal Musek, and Grimace. Battle Royal action coming your way in just a moment. Why did I press X? I didn't take a photo of the running order. I don't know what order they're coming out in. Fuck. I'm going to have to quickly scramble to try and play their music in time. Oh well. Get ready to wager those channel points, everyone. We're going to begin the entrances now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for
Aldi Red Thunder Championship. Thank you, Mike. Who's coming out first?
Things are about to get good.
Oh, I know who this is. It is, of course.
From London, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, A-list,
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up, and a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone if there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The Get Your Own Back theme song there, everybody. Oh, God, who's this? Who's this? Oh, it's Sloan. Hang on.
and introducing the challenger from no place in particular, S.
This is a big time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crown here tonight.
Thank you, LB. So good. The dog is so good.
And here he comes.
And here is the champion. I don't think he was first on anyone's choice of winners of the Battle Royal in the basement. But he was indeed the winner. And he is now the Aldi Red Thunder champion and tasked with defending the belt in a Battle Royal. He has the indignity of, alongside Troweling Badger, potentially being the shortest reigning Aldi Red Thunder champion of all time, having only held it for a few days rather than the usual customary week. Let's see if he can go back to back.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys. And don't be surprised.
Dun, 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 dun. And admittedly slightly beaten up.
We are about to see
Old Pao Musek here has literally just been in action. But he was on the winning side at least. And he's got to be riding a wave of momentum, having just come off the back of a victory over the new tag team champions. Let's see if he can grab himself some gold here tonight. But if these guys had any sense, they would all team up to eliminate the final participant in this Battle Royal, who is definitely the scariest person in this match. Swarthy Mofo, thank you very much for the resub. 4 months. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for being here. It is, of course, Grimbase.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Perhaps the biggest match of her career tonight.
Grimace enters yet another Battle Royal. Could she win the Red Thunder Championship tonight? Let's find out. Grimace? Nah, she's old news. Pamela is the new scary big threat. My goodness, both members of the beloved 90s Kids TV hosts immediately go after each other as DBP drops his tag team partner, Neil Bucakes. And now the field separates a bit as Neil takes down Pao Musek. Grimace goes after Sloan, and the Aldi Red Thunder champion, Steven Seagull, takes it to DBP, who does counter, in fairness. And Grimace. Oh my goodness me! Just dropping Neil Buchanan directly on top of Pao Musek there. A knee strike from Grimace. At the front, you've got DBP taking it to the champion. Pao Musek attacking the knee of Sloane Spencer from Goosebumps. A reminder that we will be revisiting Sloane and her adventures in Goosebumps Terror in Little Creek next Tuesday on the Spooktober stream. And it looks like Grimace is... there's an attempted elimination on Grimace, at least courtesy of Neil Bucakes, but Grimace says no. Big right hand. Drops the art attack. The allure of the Aldi Red Thunder belt is destroying tag teams left and right. It is. Every person for themselves when it comes to this belt. As Grimace looks to return the favour and try to eliminate Neil here. And DBP hoisting up Sloane into a powerbomb position, but Sloane able to counter out. No eliminations as yet. DBP in a precarious position though, as Sloane attempts to eliminate him, and so too does the champion. Ooh, but DBP able to hold on. Both people though trying to continue that. I don't know what Neil was doing in the background, as Pao Musek in a compromising position as well on the top rope. Oh, Grimace has got... Oh, and there goes Pao Musek. Pao Musek is out. Grimace scores the first elimination. If I had to wager real money on who would have scored the first elimination, it probably would have been on Grimace, to be fair. We are down to 5 as Sloane snaps the back of Grimace over her knee. DBP taking a moment to breathe. Neil Buchanan going after the champion. And we have got quite the colourful array of characters in the ring right now. As Grimace assaults DBP. Maybe looking for a second elimination here. Wow, impressive. There from Neil Buchanan, the champion, does a moonsault to absolutely no one in particular. And Neil as well absolutely eats shit. Impressive all around. Steven Seagal maybe about to eliminate DBP here. Not quite. DBP hanging on, as is Sloan in the background as well. Nearly eliminated by Neil Buchanan. Able to counter though and stay in this thing. And Grimace back into contention now. Beautiful DDT there from Dave Benson Phillips to Steven Seagal. And what is Grimace looking to do here? Lifts up DBP, who ducks under. Grimace ducks out the way, misses that. Oh, the champion. Looked like the champion was nearly out. But Steven Seagal able to stay back in this thing. DBP, I believe, just did his finisher, maybe, to Grimace. And Grimace might be having just a horrible night at the office here, potentially. As Neil now looks to eliminate the champion. And we are still at 5 active competitors in this Battle Royal. As Grimace turns her attention, turns her wretched gaze to the champion, Steven Seagal. And then focuses again on DBP, who somehow made contact with that chop over the body of Steven Seagal. Beautiful Olympic slam there from DBP to Sloane Spencer. And Grimace sort of stuck there, not able to do any attacks to anyone, but able to be attacked, which is weird. And now you see again Neil Buchanan and DBP, their whole tag team dynamic breaking down in real time. Nobody seemingly able to eliminate anyone, or indeed actually trying to eliminate anyone. Sloane may now finally be looking to do it, and she is. Lifting up Grimace here as Neil again tries to eliminate the champion. Grimace though able to power out. It's not looking good for... Oh, Sloane hanging on. As is the champion at the moment. Who is going to go out? This could be the longest Battle Royal we've ever had for this title. Certainly the longest time we've had 5 competitors in. No one is actually able to secure an elimination so far. It's only been Grimace who's managed to eliminate someone. And that, of course, was Power Moveset. Beautiful, incredible display of power there from Grimace. And what is the champion looking to do here? Sloane able to slide out. Springboard. Oh, beautiful DDT. Beak first goes Seagull into the canvas. Big splash from Grimace in the background. There are bodies strewn everywhere here. Leg drop from Sloane. And Grimace surely is going to be securing a second elimination here as she tries to get rid of DBP. And that's it. 2 eliminations for Grimace, 1 for Sloane. Both members of the beloved 90s Kids TV presenters have been eliminated. One after the other. We're down to 3. Finally, Grimace, Sloane, and the incumbent Aldi Red Thunder champion, Steven Seagal, who is walking out with the gold tonight. Seagal taking it to Sloane here. Maybe looking for an elimination. Sloane sent into the corner. Oh, Grimace interrupting that. Not really sure what she stood to gain from that. Maybe just wanted to fight the champion for a bit, I suppose. Double axe handle. And again, and the champion is down. Sloane and... Oh, no. Steven Seagal directly back up. I don't know who hit Sloane there. Seagal eliminated. We are guaranteed a new champion. We are down to 2. It is Grimace and it is Sloane. And it's Sloane manages to catch the foot, the massive boot of Grimace, and counter it. This is anyone's title. Grimace with the counter to Sloane. Grimace. Sloane comes back off and the 2 collide. Big drop kick right to the mush of Grimace. As Sloane is not able to pick Grimace up. Grimace, however, has no problem moving Sloane around, but another counter. These two going counter for counter. Basement dropkick from Sloane. Oh, and a super kick from Sloane. Grimace is rocked. Is Sloane going to capture gold here? Not quite, but she hits her finisher as well. Grimace is absolutely on Dream Street. And Sloane Spencer has defeated all comers to become the new Aldi Red Thunder champion.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Grimace's night goes from bad to worse. And it is Sloane Spencer, off of Goosebumps, who is your new Aldi Red Thunder champion. That was quite the exchange there at the end. Counter for counter. Grimace had two finishers stored. That was Sloane's finisher there. And Grimace was ripe. Ripe for the elimination. And it is Sloane Spencer who is your new Aldi Red Thunder champion. The spookiest champion we've had.
Cementing their name after that match. Definitely earning those accolades with that win.
So Badger technically held the title longer than Seagull, is that right? Steven Seagull goes down in history as the shortest reigning Aldi Red Thunder champion in history. Somewhere, Trailing Badger is wiping his brow in relief that he is not the worst. Grimace hasn't been the same since Ben nerfed her, so his cat could be champion. Hang on now, hang on. Grimace was unbeatable. That was the problem. And Grimace has had plenty of success since she was nerfed. She's just on a bit of a rough run at the moment. She'll bounce back. You'll see. In the main event, however, we have Funky Barbara Piss teaming with Zombie Cheggers against Chavo Guerrero and German Cheggers. Why? I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose, won't we? We'll bloody find out. You and I. Together. What? Apparently that's a rivalry. Not enough people craving her McNuggies. Here on BENXT, we crave Grimace's McNuggies, okay? They're beautiful and they deserve to be craved. I believe in Grimace. Grimace will bounce back. You'll all see. You'll all see. Okay. Let's do this thing. She's here, finally.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, Funky Barbara Pierce.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement
Funky gal Barbara Piss had some success, had a lot of the opposite of success, and tonight she's in tag team action with a complete stranger, by which I mean someone who she's beaten up before. Let's see how they get on.
The WWE Universe.
Quite frankly, I can't believe that the rivalry that this match is meant to be a part of isn't between Zombie and German Cheggers. Why are they not in a rivalry? That's insane. See you soon, Swarthy Mofo. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening.
Dignity and honest respect for
Zombie
their
Cheggers is, of course, lest we forget,
This isn't a friendliness
dead.
competition. It's a fight, and I don't think that attitude's going to do him any favors in there.
But they've got quite the team they're up against tonight. Can I get an ooh? Can I get an ooh? Oh, for God's sake.
The Incredible is
flu, fichavos flu, fichavos flu, fichavos flu, fichavos flu, fichavos flu, fichavos flu, fichavos.
Tetsuware, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the spooky bits. Chavo! Alright, Chavo, let's meet your tag partner. Dun dun dun! Hey ho! Ich bin Chaggers!
Are you guys ready?
Ich bin's Checkers. Hey ho!
Ich bin Chaggers! Hey ho!
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it. Swagger. Really, Saxton? We know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar. Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, Charlie. Yeah, dude, brothers, thank you very much for the bits.
Ich bin Kegers.
What did she say? Keegers? That's not right. Tetsuware, thank you. Ich bin Keegers. Okay, the world's weirdest tag match is about to get underway. Barbara Piss teaming up with the Cheggers. Chavo Guerrero teaming up with the Cheggers.
And we're on our way in this tag
We
team
are
matchup. There's a pecking order in the
off.
tag team division, and one of these teams is jockeying
As
for position
Funky
at the
Gal
very
Barbara
top.
Piss takes it to the former Aldi Red Thunder champion, Chavo Guerrero. Springboard from Chavo. Beautiful. Right on the money, that drop kick. Boot to the midsection. Funky Gal Barbara Piss. Head wrenched back in a really precarious position here. Manages to power out. Slips out the back door. Trips up Chavo. And now scoops up Chavo. What's she looking to do? Beautiful full away slam there. A lot of power from Barbara Piss.
With that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Oh,
You know,
right to the gut.
you'd come into the room.
Thunderous power slam. And now. Whoa.
Oi,
That's not
don't
good.
scratch that.
Obviously some miscommunication somewhere along the line.
Oh, she's teasing us.
Now effectively a handicap match. Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
No.
discus punch.
No, she's not doing. What's happening? Oh no, what happened? The zombie left. No, did I miss all the drama?
Momentum is completely
Oh
with her right
man.
now. She's doing a good job of staying on top.
It appears
of
that
her
Zombie Cheggers has abandoned his tag team partner, Funky Barbara Piss, and Pippa the Cat did not want me to see it. She came in at the wrong time.
They say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Well, that is very unfortunate. So, what did it show? Was it Barbara trying to make a tag and then Zombie Cheggers buggered off? Because let's be honest, Funky Barbara Piss could still win this. She could still win this.
Whip back into the ring.
Barbara sends German Cheggers.
This might be the end here.
Ich bin Cheggers, hey ho! Into the cover, kick out at nothing. Not zombie, German Cheggers. Still in this thing. Funky Barbara Piss. Working her way towards a signature here, and she has it. Oh, she could have gone straight for the piss, the Jinkle Jam there, but she didn't. Barbara able to roll out of the way. What's she doing? Where's she going? She just walked around with her back to him. That doesn't make any sense at all. She walked straight into a counter from Barbara. Great stuff. That was German Cheggers' signature, and she did reverse it, which is very impressive. A very timely counter from Barbara, who is not able to counter this, seemingly, as she's being garroted over the top rope by German Cheggers. Hey ho. Massive overhand strike to the top of the back. And a tag now, and here comes Chavo. It was insane. Babs tried to tag out and Zombie Cheggers flipped her off and hit her with a stunner, then stunned security and exited through the crowd. Never saw that before in a 2K game. That's crazy. I can't believe I missed that. Sidewalk slam there. Oh no, really? We're running out of battery? That's crazy. I've not even used it to play anything. Barbara still has her signature. So does Chavo, though. And Barbara needs to be careful because she is technically in a handicap match now. Oh my goodness me, backbreaker from Chavo. And he is taunting the former champion as well. As Barbara sent into enemy territory, a tag is made. And Barbara is being teamed up on here. German Cheggers back into the mix. Poor Barbara Piss not able to get a counter in ready. Collides with the referee, who was trying to provide the patented BENXT camera angle, but was caught in the crossfire there. No matter, German Cheggers continues unabated. And Funky Barbara Piss just not able to get any offense in at all here. Oh no, she gets back to her feet. Oh, still manages to avoid German Cheggers, but not quite fast enough to continue the offense. She sacrificed some of her signature bar there to get that move off, and I think that was a bit of a mistake, really, because now she's just going to continue to be beaten up. And this is hard to watch, quite frankly. I can't believe that Zombie Cheggers left her high and dry here. Very disappointing behavior indeed. And Barbara just eating hit after hit after hit. Delayed scoop slam there from German Cheggers, and Barbara is now stunned. And in comes Chavo Guerrero, who still has his signature, and Barbara just has no answer whatsoever. Straight into the cover. Kick out of one from Barbara, though. Chavo lifts Barbara back to her feet. Looking for his finisher here, maybe. Hits all of it. And quite frankly, that could have been enough. Right there. Decides to go for the tag, though, which is interesting. And Barbara, despite showing signs of life initially, just has nothing. You can't win off a knee to the spine. Oh, God. That would have been a terrible end. Poor Barbara. On the receiving end of just move after move after move. She can't do anything. She's not countering anything. Bit of confusion there on Team Chavo Cheggers. Chego Guerrero. Oh, and Barbara is finally able to counter something, but she still doesn't move fast enough. I don't know what's wrong with her. She just stood there and then got hit again, and again she countered and then just stood there. What is happening? She keeps countering and then doing nothing, and now we're starting to see signs of life from Barbara Piss, who has a signature and a finisher, but a counter from German Cheggers, who has his signature. Oh my goodness me. And I don't know what's going on. Pissworm stunner from Barbara. This is just absolutely chaos here. Into the pin goes Barbara. Is she going to win off the Pissworm stunner? Chavo enters the ring, but he enters way too late. Way too late to break it up. But German Cheggers is able to kick out. And now, of course, Chavo Guerrero is unable to come into this match until he is tagged in. So it's just Barbara, and it's just German Cheggers. This is the opportunity Barbara needs to lay in some real offense and potentially put German Cheggers down for good. Huge splash. And what's happening here? Really slow lift there as Barbara... Oh no, misses! German Cheggers does have his finisher. Barbara needs to be careful. Big right hand. German Cheggers hits it, and that has got to be good night for Barbara Piss, who put up a really game effort there. She's still in it. Miraculously, Barbara Piss is still in it, and she has the wherewithal to roll to the outside as well. As German Cheggers, instead of making a tag, decides to do a taunt. Chavo calling for the tag, and that would have been very sensible for German Cheggers, because of course Chavo is still not able to get involved in this match until he is tagged. Oh, and a big backbreaker on the outside. German Cheggers doing what he should be here, which is keeping up the offense on Barbara Piss. Sent into the ring steps now is Barbara. The important thing is, though, is that she is still in this match. German Cheggers has neither a signature or a finisher. Barbara has her signature. She just needs an opportunity to use it up to a count of 6 now. We cannot have another count out, guys. We can't. You've got to stop. You've got to stop with the countouts. German Cheggers gets back into the ring. Barbara has 2. Oh my God, she's going to get counted out. This is going to be crap. Barbara, get up. Rubbish. Rubbish.
Whatever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
A disappointing victory, quite frankly, because I believe we would have had a definitive winner there. I don't know if that's something that's been patched to make it worse, but these guys are getting worse and worse at climbing back into the ring when they need to. Unbelievable. Rubbish. Very, very disappointing end to that match. I truly believe that Barbara had a chance to get back into it. And they're celebrating like they won the World Championship, even though they won in a 2-on-1 handicap match via countout. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish victory. But they did win. They did win. How dreadfully disappointing. Well, we'll have to see where the Funky Barbara Piss and Zombie Cheggers rivalry goes, I suppose. The rivalry that everybody is desperate to see the outcome of. Now, I'd quite like to see what we've got coming up on Pip Down. We will, of course, be putting in a tables match for the Little Kong Strong Championship, which Pippa's mum managed to win last time on Pip Down. So we've got Jill Sandwich and the Winkler. Leon S. Kennedy takes on Disco Gary with Chunk Boy and Bonklin in his corner. DeRonk takes on Jeff Keighley. Randy Honking and Dave Bautista with E.E. Tim in their corner take on Teeny, BB and Tina. Red Thunderman tackles Brian Michael Bendis. So we're going to have to sacrifice one of these matches. We'll do it next Wednesday, of course. And we will make it a Little Kong Strong Championship match. And we may get Schnauzer. We might get some Schnauzer, okay? We might get it. We might get it. Okay. We're going to raid Adam Colbebe now. I don't know how it's going to go. Please don't embarrass me. Just be polite and say hello. And thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed BENXT this week. I've had a wonderful time. I will see you all next Wednesday for more BENXT, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. when we get entombed within Arkham City. Good night, everyone. And I'll see you later. No, I've said that way too quickly. I haven't even initiated the raid yet. Everyone please commit to the raid. The music's going to start again. This is great. I've really timed this fantastically. Okay. Now I'm going to go. Good night, everyone.